Oh, I think we live. Hello, crypto world. It's your boy Muddy Mo, aka Mr. Bing, coming with y'all again with another daily DeFi degenerate update. Ooh, clap that up. Let's go. Let's go. Ooh, I threw my shoulder, man. I think I tore my rotator. Oh, like, man, after playing sports for so long, bro, you don't expect injuries. Like, I got a regular household injury. Like, how you tell you, bro? I don't know what it is, man. How y'all doing, man? Happy Friday and all those good things. Man, we got so much good things to talk about. As y'all know, man, this is Muddy Mo, man. Let me go back. Kind of slow down. Y'all will get some more stuff from me coming in the future, right? If y'all go back on my page, look at my history, man. Do your background, do your research. If you go back in history, I started. I'm a content creator at heart. That's what I started doing here, and I'm gonna get back to that. Stack Cash, y'all know y'all gonna hear that many times. I got it on the scroll thing and everything. Stack Cash is something to look forward to. Something I'm putting my all into, and I know some other board members and committee members. It's a part of our DAO. And it's R. When I say R, I mean everybody. And we're gonna talk about some projects. Y'all welcome too. It's a project for the space for DeFi users by DeFi users. So y'all check me out, man. We got the link trees down below. I'm trying to get organized and things. But going back to content, you're gonna see a lot more content from me. In the next coming days, really. So get excited, man. Get pumped up because I hate that some people say like, oh man, your podcast, bro, you always be like, bro, I can't be happy when things ain't happy. You know what I'm saying? I can't do that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't built like that. However, I do want to celebrate the things that we do have coming and just celebrate DeFi. We're still alive. I'm still alive. Hey, I'm still alive. I'm still alive. Have y'all seen that one video, man? This little dude got like shot like look like 15 times, but they Swiss cheese that young man. And he in the video in the hospital got a bullet. He literally had a bullet hole right in the middle of his forehead, singing, I'm still alive. I'm still alive, like barely. Oh, you know what I'm saying? But in DeFi, man, we still alive. So it's a lot of things I want to talk about. And just a lot of things I want to, bring to y'all. I told y'all this is my break. Right now, Stack Cash is all my attention. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, man, this is some relief for me. So I appreciate y'all, man. Thank y'all for that. Also, man, y'all seen Quaz was there. What up, Quaz? What Quaz? You gotta come on, let me, bro. Come on, let me, bro. Shout out to Quaz. Hey, man, I'm the first hit that like. You already know, man. Y'all come on and hit that like if you would. Also, man, I appreciate all my dislikes too and all the unsubscribers. That makes your channel stronger. You know what I'm saying? Like when you dislike it, it gets on people's algorithms that this needs to be on. So y'all know it's a natural channel too. All those good things. So we just got a lot to talk about today, and I'm gonna get on about y'all way. I'm trying to do these slower, man. Like trying to slow down, trying to slow it down. I got my rotator cuff out of whack, all these other things. But I want to slow this down, but also speed it up. I don't want to hold y'all for 5 hours. Unless y'all want to stay and talk 5 hours, we can do that. But I just want to make this really about us and just really about the DeFi space. I'm the news. I am, the DeFi news, literally. Buddy's one of them ones. So I just appreciate everybody's understanding what we are and just pulling up and rocking with me. This is a sporadic type of podcast. It's not gonna come when you want it. It may not come when you want it, but it's always on time. Woo! Snap that up. We're getting going early already. Y'all already know what time it is. All right. So one thing, y'all know all first intro and all that. Before I get into everything, man, I do want to say that, there's a lot of people in this space, and I'm reaching out on behalf of Stack Cash to some people too. If you think you're one of those people I need to be talking to, come holler at me over there. It's over at Stack Cash. Which Money Mo is a little bit is separate from that. You know what I'm saying? Like, no. What I do here is like that's me. You know what I'm saying? But Stack Cash is our community. A lot of y'all are destined. You know what I mean? Like, I had this lady when I was younger. She looked out to me. She, you know what I'm saying? She just looked at me. She's like, "You destined." I'm like, "For what?" What am I destined for? You know what I'm saying? Like, am I going on a quest? I didn't know what. I'm like, what am I destined for? But she didn't say much else. And I really appreciate them old people. They don't gotta say a lot all the time. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes they can just look at you and say, yeah, you're destined. So it's just something on us. You know what I'm saying? my granny and grandma, it's an anointing, son. You gotta, I don't know what it's called, but Stack Cash is anointed with good DeFi. I'm saying fair DeFi for people. I know that. But one thing I do want to say about a lot of, especially older users in this space, you know, pick your confidence up. You know, some people don't have a lot of confidence in what they talk about or even what they know about DeFi, right? They rely on people like me and some other people for all the info, which is cool. I'm Muddy here. You know what I'm saying? Hit that like, Muddy here. I'm just saying, you know, have some confidence in who you are. You know, we get so caught up, and I'm just seeing this with this old Ricky, with all that frenzy, with that Ricky frenzy, all that. I'm kind of seeing, you know, how the mindsets of people actually is when it comes to, you know, certain characters in the space, right? Oh, he's a smart guy, so you ever forever piled into this smart guy pile, right? Whereas like over here with Muddy, like, oh, Muddy's so stupid, he just mad all the time, he just mean and man, the world is hard, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, do y'all know what y'all ancestors have to do to build this? Man, this wasn't easy. Y'all act like this stuff is easy. DeFi is not going to be easy, bro. It's not going to be all happiness all the time. So get with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, grow up. That's what I'm saying, man. Grow up, man. This is not gonna be fun all the time, bro. Like, dang, and I still have fun with it. So, but your confidence is key to anything, you know. I was telling Miss Muddy, you know, I should have been Hitch back in the day. If y'all ever seen the movie Hitch, in Hitch, you know, Will Smith's character, he was hooking these guys up with women they typically wouldn't have had. And in real life, you know what I'm saying? Holla at your boy Muddy. Oh, I got to listen. Y'all need to get some game or some all that. We got you on that. But especially in DeFi, like that's why I say, bro, like I'm DeFi media. This is the DeFi media. Um, you know, I want to hook people up to good DeFi. So that's why Stack Cash is even around. That's why y'all gonna keep hearing Stack Cash, Stack Cash, Stack Cash. Ooh, it got a ring to a stagnation. Stand up. You're gonna keep hearing these things because you know I want to be the hitch of DeFi, you know, and I need y'all help to do that. Y'all the real ones, y'all the real MVPs. I keep telling you, oh, my rotator cuff. Oh, I gotta get that checked out. Oh, man. Man, we get to be my age, man. It's like you want to fix everything at home. Like, oh. Let me see if I can get that together. Man, I was watching this show. This dude it was like this vacuum cleaner. Shout out to, I think it's called Last Chance U. Shout out, it's a good show too. So I'm watching Last Chance U. They poor little JUCO, all that good stuff, right? And the next thing I know, this dude, like his vacuum cleaner cut off like after like 30 seconds. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, like, what is the point of get a new vacuum, bro? He said instead of them going to Walmart or whatever convenience store that's near you and getting just a regular old vacuum, probably $80, $100. You know what I'm saying? They straight paid $40 to fix the old vacuum that's still broke. Oh, you know, y'all know I relate everything to DeFi. That's just like us over at DeFi, bro. People doing the same thing. Like y'all spending all this money to fix something that's just gonna stay broke. That's dumb. You know, it's time for something new. You know what I'm saying? So Stack Cash is what's new. Y'all right on time, man. Appreciate now. I'm getting more active DMs. That's out. You know, we all in DeFi space. Y'all know we got some projects that need help. Like more than help. I'm gonna say need a miracle or two. You know, but people are starting to realize that, you know, what we've been saying here at the Money Crypto Movement. You know what I'm saying? All the good folks over there, y'all go check us out in the Money Crypto Movement. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, even with like the telegrams and stuff like that, you see people leave and all that stuff because they think you're a one-trick pony. Well, what we are in DeFi, we're nothing near a one-trick pony. We got so many. We've been doing this for 6 years. People think, oh man, I got in a drip, and that's cool, right? You got in when you got in, cool. But we've been doing this for 6 years. You know what I'm saying? And then you got to understand, we've seen the ups and downs and people come and go, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm planted here. I told y'all, I planted my flag, bro. I ain't going nowhere. I ain't going nowhere. Ain't nobody know. Like, that's like warming up the casino for somebody else. Some of y'all slot machine, but I hate the slots. Some people ain't going to sit at a slot all day. They be putting their little quarters in. Bring, nothing. Bring. Ah, I hit my hand. It's real over here at the DeFi Crypto Show. Hit that like. Dang, I just hit my hand. That hurt. But no, you know to get back to the y'all, it's just real over here. So you put that quarter in, bring, and they always get nothing. Just warm it up. And what happens, right? It's just the minute they either run out of quarters, they don't keep sitting there. They go to another machine, they go to another game, and the next person walks in with that fresh quarter, right? And they Next thing, they got to get more buckets to get all them tokens, right? We're at the space now in DeFi. If you put in the time this far, there's no point to not looking into certain projects and certain things and how they run, right? A lot of people have approached me as as an influencer. Hey man, can you talk about this? Can you talk about that? For me, there's very strict guidelines on what I'll talk about. And if you're smart in DeFi, if you listen to the right people in DeFi, there should be very, very strict things and people that you listen to. If you go back and see what we started when we started the DeFi crypto show over here at the Muddy Crypto Movement, all the good folks over here helping me with that. And before we got to this point with all my day ones, even my day twos, it's always about the people and it's always been about integrity, honor, something that you can't buy. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't buy nobody honor and integrity. That's what stays. And then people like, oh man, Muddy, you so mean. I'ma leave. Then they come right back like, oh, you were honest, bro. You were actually right about, bro. I don't want to be right. I was right about BZ. I was right about these other things, and I don't like that. I don't want to see DeFi falling. You know what I'm saying? Nobody does. We want to see this stuff working. But you gotta participate. You gotta know what you're listening to. And Stack Cash is gonna be it is a combination of all these things. I'm telling y'all, it's lit. Let me check y'all out in that chat, man. Y'all pull in, talk to me in that chat. Some of y'all just getting off work, getting ready for the weekend. Baby, I already know. Some of y'all getting ready, man. Let me see what y'all talking about. Check in with my people. Y'all know how I am. Quaz is number one. Look at Quaz. Hit the Quaz. Hey, hit the Quaz. Hey, hit the Quaz. What up, Quaz? V Double, that's one of my dogs. V Double said, let's go, Mo. At work, listen as usual. I like V Double. I like V Double. I like him right there. Look at Smock Day One. Say, yeah, boy. Trying to get that fire. I got my fire on me. Shout out to Smock. Look at another one of my faves. Maddie Crypto, you destined, bro. You need to holler at me, Maddie. I got something for you, Maddie. Stack Cash got your name written all over it, bro. Shout out to Maddie Crypto and everybody else who has the cojones. Bro, it's not easy to sit on this mic and talk to y'all. It's not. I'm gonna be real with you. You know what I'm saying? Half the time, most people are like, man, I'm scared to be wrong. I want to be wrong. Everybody gonna be wrong in life. You know what I'm saying? It's about what you get right. But shout out to everybody who pops on and really, you know what I'm saying, gives this thing a chance. That's what, part of Stack Cash and what some good projects that's coming into the space. Y'all know. Now, let me say this. Yeah, I'm Stack Cash forever. It is what it is. But at the same time, I'm still Muddy Mo. It's still the Muddy Crypto Movement. I'm still going to be talking about other projects and all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, bro. I told y'all stuck with me. Y'all stuck with me like Siamese twins. Ooh. Y'all seen them Siamese twins that didn't want to get separated? That's crazy, ain't it? But yeah, man, y'all stuck with me. You know what I'm saying? So y'all might as well, y'all know the DeFi Crypto Show. Take off your shoes. It's early in the day. It's all good. You had a long day, a long week. With this elephant money, yeah, y'all had a long week. I got you. Pull up a chair. You know what I'm saying? Get your cold beverage and take your shoes off. If you got flip-flops, make sure you put some powder on your feet. No, I'm just playing. Oh, hit the like. Look at one of my faves. Tina T. Listen, man. If y'all not following Tina on Twitter, you a hater, bro. I'm just saying that right now. DeFiologist on the mind. You already know, Tina. What's happening? We're going to have a good weekend, name it Tina. Look at Tina said, listening to Mo. Stack Cash. Top that up. Let's go. Stack that up. Stack it 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 up. People need something, don't they, Tina? It's about that time. Looking at my rollie, it's about that time. Well, I ain't got the rollie yet. Looking at the G-Shock, it's about. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Shout out to Tina T. Y'all talk to me in that chat. All right, let me get this screen together. I ain't gonna hold y'all all day. I told y'all, bro. I know y'all got stuff to do. Y'all ain't trying to hang with me, but we got some main things we want to talk about. First things first, obey your thirst. No, I'm just playing. First things first, the PLS stall again. They found some bugs. Now, some of y'all are not interested at all. You know what I'm saying? Now, some of y'all can care less about Hex, PLS, and all that good stuff. However, you gotta know where we've come from to know where you're going, right? You gotta know where we've been and know where we're going. PLS is what a lot of people is waiting on, and they're wasting time. In my opinion, they're wasting time. So now we got we're back into the same mode of here we go again. We got another wait. And now people are making content about the wait. I keep telling y'all, it gets to be redundant. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's a good word. That's a good Friday word, buddy. Let's get to be redundant because these guys have no flavor in, bro. Y'all ever went on somebody's house to eat, they ain't had no flavor in their food? That's what it's like with the Hexicans in them. Like, it's no flavoring, bro. Like, y'all got the same problems over and over again. It's like, when are we gonna learn? Shout out to everybody who's talking about the things that's built around Hex and that's built around, T shares and all these things. Sometimes people like myself can see, especially with all this research I've been doing, I can see the holes and the glaring holes in projects like Hex. And it's okay to not to start somewhere and do well with something and to evolve into something else. That's natural in life. There's nothing, immutability is going to be great. We're going to talk a lot about that today. Immutability is really great, especially in certain aspects of certain projects. But at the end of the day, I think that's going to be, if somebody can repeat the T-shares thing, that's not hard. And it's not hard to make people wait for their money. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's easy. Like, the math there, all you doing is minting. I can really go into how that works, but at the same time, there's better technology. And I think the Hexicans, I don't want some of them to get left behind, but it's just listening to fluffery and fluffery and fluffery. You know what I'm saying? It's this fluffery and C buffery. Oh, it's fluffery and C buffery. Why y'all sitting here waiting on another test net, bro? We ain't got time for that. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody got time for that, So here we go with bugs. Here we go with this. Here we go with that. So, PLS stalling. We're gonna talk about that. I don't know how some of y'all feel, but for me, I'm numb to it now. Like, I'm gonna be real with you. There's certain aspects of pulse chain that can be released. I don't care if you don't have your bridges fixed, bro. Release it out small bits at a time. Like, this is we're gonna get into it, but this is what I be trying to say. Ricky, stop. Y'all need to get confidence, man. Stop thinking guys like Ricky is so much smarter than you. Obviously, they're not. You know what I'm saying? Bridges exist, right? Whatever special techniques and all these different things and these new programming languages, all these things he's adding to the pie is not making things easier, right? It's making things harder. And not just that, y'all can have y'all value. There's many things that I can argue that can be done in the meanwhile while you're waiting on a bridge, sir. Why not get the ecosystem going and let people know it's alive with 1.7 billion? Like, I can't allow people to keep getting fooled and keep thinking that old tech is what's new. It's not. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not. It's safe. It's cool. It's safe. I'm gonna be real with you. Hex staking is the safest thing you can do, but it's literally just staking, right? The added value from outside still comes back to hex staking. It don't matter if you talk ICOS or Hedron, it all comes back to the same thing. So if you get caught up in this mindset that hex is just nothing better than it, you're going to be lost. An expert wouldn't take this long and give us this little information about a release, and especially when have a crowd of people that gets excited about a test net. Now we got over 80% of DeFi is hexagons. What are we doing? What are we doing? I can't even lift my arm good, right? Y'all know I'd be swinging. What are we doing though? Like, I'm serious. What, y'all know we just here to talk. Talk to me. What are we doing if we're waiting on Richard Hart for our progress in life? Right? Because I'm gonna be honest with you, financial gain and financial freedom and passive income, which is what DeFi provides, right? That's what we're here for. If that's what we're doing here, then I'm gonna be honest with you. You're just looking for your supply to go up, you get more and hope the price stays good as you get further in the game, right? I don't trust Richard Hart with my, you know what I'm saying? So y'all just gotta understand, delays are understandable in some senses, but there needs to be some transparency. And the Hexicans have no accountability, no transparency. You know what I'm saying? They're unconscious to the rest of the space. And if you talk against them in any way, they find ways for you to be wrong or find ways for you to be bad, right? It's just sad. But that's a one level of people. Like, we got newer phases into DeFi that they're familiar with Hex, but there's a reason why newer people are not interested in Hex. It's Friday. Y'all know this is the best podcast in DeFi media news and all that. I'm gonna check y'all in that chat. But this is the DeFi Crypto Show with Money Mo. Hit that like. All right. Other subject we got to talk about in the momento. Elephant money. That's gonna be the last time I say that in that kind of light. This is bad. You know, it's bad with a pause, then another bad behind it. Oh boy. Ooh boy, ooh boy, ooh boy. This is hard for me to approach because I ain't gonna lie to you. Elephant Money got a bunch of good people that deserve a better project than what this is. And the rules have been changed so much that it's unrecognizable about what's going on, right? And y'all know what's funny about DeFi? It's so hard, bro. It's so many different subjects. Some of y'all just like, oh, just talk about Hex. If you ain't talking about Hex, I'm leaving. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all like, oh, talk about other money. If you ain't talking about that, I'm leaving. Like, it's weird, though. Just rock out with me. You know what I'm saying? The money crypto movement and all this, the DeFi crypto show is built for all the DeFi, all the crypto too. So, and it's a people show. Y'all know how we do. But Elephant Money, it teaches us a lot of lessons about people, about how the space should be ran going forward, and how much power the people actually should have, but actually don't have. Nobody would have wanted what's going on to happen. It's bad, you know, and people in delusion, they're gonna keep you in delusion, right? Everybody can convince you on why something can work, right? But not everybody can tell you the truth when something's not working anymore. And this system of, letting Tony handle all y'all money is done. Y'all see this? Stack people. Oh, that's funny. See? Ooh, stack on the mind. Stack that up. Ooh, stack on the mind. That's definitely a money mode. Ooh, we got stack cash on the mind. It's so much better. You know what I'm saying? So, but anyway, not stack. But the tokens over there, Elephant Money, are now solely dependent on more y'all getting involved, and now it's strictly a whale game. If you're not a whale, if you're not a whale, you're not gonna do well. Ooh, you're not gonna get your trunk back that you paid. If you paid $1 trunk, that's I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but that's not gonna happen over there. So this is bad, and we got to get into the specifics on how we can move forward from this, right? These people deserve some saving. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people deserve some saving. Why money? Why you saving people? Because people deserve some saving. You know what I'm saying? Like, that can't be it for you. We had a podcast a couple weeks ago. Is this as far as you go in DeFi? I don't think it's it for them, but it's a lot of pain, it's a lot of hurt, and it's a lot of anger towards little Tony. And little Tony, what's gonna happen? I keep telling y'all, we spur change over here. What he's gonna have to do, and I'm gonna get more into that contract and exactly what happened, and how y'all can try to get y'all money off of there. But little Tony, one of the things that he's gonna do, he's going to overdevelop everything. I told y'all that. He's a dev, he don't know nothing else. And now you're at a point where there's really no return, because it's just such a bad taste in so many people's paws. You know what I'm saying? It's just a bad taste in people's mouths, and once you lose that's why we so key to us over here is having integrity and honor, because people know I'm gonna come and tell them the truth. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all know that about anything, but there's no truth that's being given there, right? And then if you go into any of their media platforms, it's all stuff that you don't need. You know what I'm saying? Like, all lies to you. Well, in perfect case scenario, if you want to make some money, you gotta compound. Wait, don't compound. You gotta hold it there, and once it gets to this amount, you gotta take it out, and then you have to add more on top of that in order to come back in and make more. Like, it's like, bro, like, so how long it's gonna last? Yeah, till the elephant treasury grow. What? Come on, bro. All that debt. So it's really sad to talk about, and I'm really happy to put it down. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna be real with you. You know what I'm saying? Somebody got to put that two-legged doggy down. You know what I'm saying? He eating up too much food. You know what I'm saying? Dragging around the yard, taking all the DeFi monies. All this dry powder over there. You know how much dry powder they to receive? Man, the only people, got more dry powder than that is Griselda. Griselda Blanco, she got more. That's only her and what's my Pablo Escobar got more. Only got that kind of dry powder, dog. Like, it's done. So the key to DeFi. Now, this is for all my people who are caught up in that mess, right? You looking for something else? Something's close, but you got to get in tune right now. Y'all see the stack cash and all that. That's what it is. But you got to understand when something's over with, right? Some of these projects, especially with some of these types of developers, are not built to make y'all money long term. It's not. And to me, what Elephant is doing, this is a long rug pull, and it's just a way to blame y'all. Y'all need to do some more research on that exploit. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm just a podcast dude. That's all I do. I come here and bring y'all media, and I come here and bring y'all honesty. But y'all have to do some research on who people are, because the who means a whole lot about what's going on over here, right? Who we are as a DeFi, as a money crypto movement, is we are people that's honest about these contracts. We're honest about them because we've made some success. We had some success in some of them, right? But we've seen when stuff starts to fall apart. You know what I'm saying? Oh, shout out to the Roots. Snap that up. One of the greatest albums are When Things Fall Apart. Oh, things fall apart. I'm like that. Y'all know that. Fire. Fire. But yeah, so just a little intro for y'all. Y'all know. I'm a little pot. Hold on. Drink your H3O, money. Hold on, y'all. Woo. There it is. That wasn't H3O. It's Friday. That wasn't H3O, but it's all right, good. See, y'all know I got that expensive, man. I got expensive beer taste. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? I just do. You know what I'm saying? I used to drink natties. I can't do it no more. All right, let me see what y'all got to say real quick, and we're gonna keep it moving. Oh, look at Tina says, Stack has got what you want. I'm off beat. Hey, got what you need. Hey, can y'all get another shot? Yes, you can. This time you're gonna make it hot. Oh, really? Hey, shout out to Stack Cash. Shout out to Tina T, board member. Look at John 316. What's up, John 316? Come in. Look, coming in hot. I like that, John. Yeah, let's go. Look at Maddie say, man, Tina, what's your Twitter? Yeah, check out Tina Twitter, bro. If y'all don't check her out, man, y'all hating. Look at Smile says somebody moved 168 million hex out of Hex 2. The deals were crazy. Oh, wow. That's taking me down memory lane. I wonder how Hex 2 is doing. Yeah. Lil James, Jimmy Brown. Oh, Jimmy got off the way, didn't he? He got, man, they letting that go. Maddie said, love some Pulse and Hex. Glad you're talking about it, Muddy. Just had a stream about it today. Waiting sucks, but it's going to be worth it. Okay, Maddie. Now look, let me be clear. Thank you for saying that too. I'm on your side. I'm a Hexican too, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I'm the one in the family who always say what's uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? And what's uncomfortable, it's not that we gotta wait. It's not even that. It's almost kind of misleading to me, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's misleading because there's so much fanboydom, and there's nobody on this side of things who is in Hex actively need Hex. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you old like me, we need Hex, bro. So I'm on with you on it's gonna be worth the wait. I agree with you. And that's why I'm even talking about it. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you have to put some standards on your leadership. Richard Hart has not been a good leader. Ricky been playing with 1.7 billion and not all this Hex liquidity games he playing. Like, it's too much, and I just overall I do think that it's time to transition into something greater than that, and then not new Maddie, but a lot of people just talk about Hex because other people talk about it, right? It's so many followers. It's hard to be original. It's hard to have your own mindset. It's hard to really step out and say when you don't think things are right. And with Richard Hart, I would say he's been playing too much for my taste. Like, I'm gonna be real with you. I over sacrificed multiple times. You know what I'm saying? First and second time, it's completely over sacrificed. That's an investment in my mind. Like, looking back, like, man, hold on, bro. What would I be doing with that right now? That's an investment to me. And even though legally it's not security, all that good stuff, whatever, it still deserves more respect than what he's giving it. Ooh, that's mature money on a Friday. Crack that can open, money. No, I'm just playing it. It still deserves more mature explanations of where we are, and that's not fair to us, right? 1.7 billion means people believe, and I don't think that's the issue. But the problem is now we got bugs, and now we got this, and now we got that, and nobody had a say and say, hey, Richard Hart, hold on. We don't need everything figured out. And I think that's what we're in the middle of, like new programming language, new MetaMask, new this, new. Wait, you trying to refit? He's re-engineering the whole internet. Like, goodness, I can do it better. Like, it becomes about his ego and not about our monies. Not even about our monies. It's about what we can do with that, right? How many people, Maddie, you my man too. You can do I get it. People say, oh, money's the root of all evil. Yeah, might be true. But at the same time, you can do no good in this world without money. You can't help nobody you broke, And right now, the Hexicans are suffering. The people that specifically made contracts to be built upon Paul's chain, and then he rug pulled them, basically. That's not fair. You know what I'm saying? Like, and if everybody just, oh well, it's okay, it'll be, then now we're just in a mood where we're getting back to traditional finance, where we accept anything out of these people. You know what I'm saying? Like Richard Hart is, it don't matter if he wants to or not, he is in a leadership position. He is not Charles Barkley. You know what I'm saying? I am not your, I'm not your role model. What did Charles Barkley say back then? I am not your child role model. It don't matter. Richard Hart needs to present himself a way that shows that he is a good delegate of our $1.7 billion that we're not supposed to just forget about and have no time frame of anything on it, right? Oh, I know that's what that's what you sacrificed for. I did not sacrifice because he told me he told me a year. You know what I'm saying? Like, he told me what he gave me a date was that last year. That's why I have a problem. If things were transparent, he said, hey man, it's gonna take us 10 years. By the time y'all hex stake, by the time y'all 555 hex stakes is over, we'll have Pulse Chain out. That's a completely different conversation. Okay, cool. Let me not do this, or let me go way lighter. And then my also thing is this too, man. And thank you for saying this. Y'all go check out Maddie and hit a like on this stuff, bro. I'm gonna know if y'all hit that like. Y'all go hit that like. Also, the DeFi Crypto Show Money, hit that like. Hit that like. Also is another thing is, I think that, Hex is in a position, where it's become just a drawn out game now. So now it's just, Richard Hart doesn't tell the whole truth or don't give us no information, right? We kind of regurgitate things that we've already heard before. And it puts us in a position to just talk about what has been or what is great. If you listen to how Richard Hart talks, he's always talking futuristic about what? Never about Pulse Chain and Hex. It's always about Bitcoin, right? And that's a problem to me. And if people in this space don't see that as a problem, some of them just lack confidence, right? Some people don't want to step out and say, hey, no, hold on, let me look at the facts of this and see what's going on, right? Some people, just kind of stay stuck in a rut. And, not just you, but anybody, any influencer needs to really look into who he is as a person, because we do that with everything else, right? We got people every day. I don't know where people are. If you're in America, if you're in UK, wherever you are, there's people every day that, show the face and all that stuff and still rug pull you, lie to you, and deceive, and that's what I feel like Richard Hart is doing to a certain extent. Back where I'm from, right? If you don't say nothing, you know what I'm saying? If you don't say nothing, that's worse. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need to say something. If you ain't got nothing to say, it's automatically going to be the worst case scenario every time. So for me, and I'm just trying to put a mature spin on it, for me, that's what the hexagons are left behind, because you got all these great influencers who think nothing else can exist better than this. And that's just old tech. It is, right? Oh, he's so smart, and leave it at that. Just like now, what the sad thing is we come to DeFi to get away from that. If that's the case, y'all might as well trust these smart stockbrokers that's taking percentages. There's no difference here. Yeah. Does that make sense? If we got the mindset that we're gonna wait and whatever this guy says is right, no matter what. If that's just where we're gonna stand on that we're gonna put our flag here. Richard Hart is forever right. If we get stuck, let me get you off the screen. My fault, man. But if we stick to that kind of mindset, we would have no innovation and we wouldn't even be where we are today. We would still, it's no reason we would be buying stocks, going to what they say. What's the next thing? Oh, get a B&B, rent that out. Not our B&B. You know what I'm saying? But an Airbnb, rent that out. All the same mess, mumbo jumbo stuff. Oh, trading bots and all the same stuff that doesn't work for regular people. And that's also something I think Richard Hart has lost. Ricky! That's the long Ricky. That's something else I think he's lost sight of, is who he's here to help. You did all this Sins Foundation stuff, right? Did Sins get their money? Like, I didn't look into the details, but everybody talks about the sweet side, right? Nobody talks about the salty side. And that's my problem. If we had some more influencers who's honest, like, hold on, man. Why even announce the announcement of an announcement? Here we go. You know what I'm saying? Now y'all jumping over there. That's what LaForest and them be doing forever. But it's just announcing. Like, wait a minute, bro. Like, this is, now we got a V3 test net and we're excited. We've already been on a test net for many moons. Like, it's just, I get things, and software development is not easy. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Stack Cash. We know that it's hard to make sure we're good advocates for you, but is Richard Hart being an advocate for us? It's getting quiet in the room because I don't think he's ever been an advocate for us. He's been an advocate for himself. If you go back to the early Transform lobby, right? And the problem is that so many people, oh, well, this is so smart. and you're comparing it to other staking and other ways that people make money in DeFi. Um, T-shares is smart, but it's not that ingenious. It's really, really simple. It's, you know what it really is. Shout out to my DeFi people. They know this. It's really just a CD contract. That's what they are. So, people in Hex, like, they kind of look down on our brand of DeFi, right? It's, oh, well, they don't know what they're talking about. We're doing what that is in 10 times the warp speed. The problem over in our side of DeFi, we do it too fast and it drains our contracts. But we're doing that times 10. But it's just, people just want to get stuck there. And then it's so many. That's the power of community. People are always talking about this is a solo, bro. If this was solo, it would be done by now. It's a power of community, right? People want to get behind Hex. People want to get behind Pulse Chain. They don't want to get behind these other projects because they just don't know, right? Only thing they know about Hex is that somebody made some money at some point, right? New people right now don't care about none of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, they really don't. The Hex staking is really good if you're looking at other typical blue chips. Ethereum, Bitcoin, all the OGs, the oldies, the oldies, but the goldies. It's really good when it comes to that, right? But if that's all you're comparing it to, if that's the limit of Hex, then where are we, right? I don't like Hex, the future of it, if it's all gonna be based off Richard Hart, and that's what it is. The 08 is him. Like, let's not kid ourselves, right? So the future, just like other projects, Stack Cash, yeah, check out Stack Cash. Ooh, check me on the Telegram. But there's other projects that have found ways to make things better for y'all. You don't have to wait no 10, 15 years. Not just that, there's projects and smart contracts that have found ways to make y'all more money in the meanwhile, right? You can do that too. But maybe I'll go into T-shares one day because it was great 4 years ago. It was really awesome. But it's misleading in a way. You're basically burning your Hex in hopes for a new Hex later. And the more people that, basically it's going to keep going up in price, but the T-share value is going to keep going up. But all that essentially means, I'm giving away all bars, but all that essentially means is that Hex at some point is going to have some liquidity issues. And I don't think in a good way, because people can constantly mint more, mint more, mint more. And, oh, you're waiting this amount of time. That's cool. But what if the price doesn't jump like y'all expect, right? The OA is a facade, and now we have the OA automated in our side of things. So Hexicans and Pulse people just need to have an open mind. But the problem is there's so many weird contracts that have burned our space, and that's just not fair all the way around. But if you look at what the T-share is, all it's essentially doing is a promise to pay. You know what I'm saying? It's literally a CD contract. It's a bond, right? But it's much less. And then you have people that stake for much longer periods of time, which is basically saying you're going to wait and just hope that this goes great, right? I don't know if it's going to go great. What if Richard Hart, something happened to him? He's not healthy. He's not in the safety part of this thing. He's an insurance threat. You know what I'm saying? He is probably not insured. You know what I'm saying? Nobody will insure him. I'm just saying, he's single. He don't have nothing. Like, it's too many ways that he can hurt the space if he wasn't around, and people are talking about, oh, Hex is immutable. Yeah, that's great, but at the same time, you locking yourself in for so long with something that's still unproven, just as anything else. Just because something was great doesn't mean it's going to be great, right? I can tell people all day about how I got in at Hex I got in at Bitcoin at $1,700, and then it jumped to 20,000, right? And today, what are we at? 11? You see what I'm saying? So it's different things. I'm just talking. Excuse me, I'm just talking, but shout out to all the Hexicans. Shout out to all the people that's talking about that. But I would urge all the influencers to look into things like Stack Cash, because it's taking y'all favorite stuff and it's already doing it. Even Icosa and Hedron. It's not, people get a lot of credit for what they do. Shout out to whoever made those things. But it's simply put, we've got that technology too. You know what I'm saying? It's just a reward token. That's what Hedron is. And it gives you different things that you can do. We've already seen James Brown and them take the Hex staking and do more things. Shout out to Satoshi and them. They got a project too that's taking Hex staking and doing something off of it. So Icosa and Hedron are simply just more popular. That's really what it comes down to. And I'm just talking a lot of Hex. My bad. Some of y'all came for other money and all that and other stuff. I got you. Relax. But the key is having somebody like Muddy who can see kind of through the fog a little bit and say, hey, okay, I've heard this. That's cool. Great. This is how it works. I got that. Now, right, is this the best innovation for everybody going forward? And I wouldn't agree that Hex would be the best thing for everybody going forward, in my opinion. You know, I would like to be a part of something in the front of it. I don't want to, even though I was in the day 4 of the transform lobby, I'm not in no way upset about Hex at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not that guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been here. I'm an early Hexagon at that. So I know what I'm saying, but I know when it's time to move on. And that's, you'll see. Let me move on. Let me move on now. You'll see, even when I talk about Elephant Money a little bit later. I promoted that as well, but I know when it's time to go, bro. This is how I had to survive where I was from. Listen, house parties was not safe. You know what I'm saying? I had to survive them things. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know when the cute girls start leaving, bro, it's time to go. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing but shots gonna be fired around this place. It's gonna get ugly. So yeah, but shout out to the Hexagons, shout out to the Pulse Chain people. But my thing is I just see so little. There's so much talent in that community, but it's being halted, it's being limited. And for what? Because Richard Hart is smart. Like, that's not fair to themselves, right? It's just, oh well, I'm gonna stay here. That's safe, but it is nothing safe than DeFi, right? Hex ain't been safe. If you got a Hex early, like I did, day 4 of the transfer lobby, it was not safe. You know what I'm saying? Like, at all. It was the last thing for. That's why I kind of resent for some of the Hexagons. They forget where they come from. This stuff was not. Hex was not safe. You know what I'm saying? But are you done looking? Is that it? You know what I'm saying? Did y'all make lifetime wealth, or are we all done? If that's the case, cool. You know what I'm saying? But I know that's not the case. And it just sucks. And the thing about Hex is since this is a supply game that is transparent, which is a good and a bad for it, you can see how many people got more money, much more money you, and when their stakes are ending. Cool, but you know that the price is going to drop at something. They have to sell that. Like, oh, they got I closed a Hedron on the side. Those are separate projects. Those are separate projects. If there's no success in Hex staking, there's not going to be no success in ICOSA or Hedron or any of these other projects. And that's not fair to people. That's not fair to those other projects. They're working hard, right? But the iteration that you have of Hex as it stands is the last iteration of it. And I don't like that finality. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want the TV I got to be the last TV I ever get. You know what I'm saying? I won't want the car I got. I got to upgrade to something. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got to, does that make sense? Y'all know how I am. Let me see. I'm checking out in that chat. My fault. Y'all know I get to run in my mouth. My bad. Let's see what Tina T said. She said, I saw her from on the Discord today. There was some big members in there. Sure is, Tina. It ain't looking good, but Stack Cash is here. We welcome them. Also, people being muted for saying they wish BT promoted VC Stampy instead of dropping a hard refresh on Elephant. Yeah, it's a promotion problem, Tina. And I said this 4 to 5 updates ago. It's 2 things you can't fix with that project. It's the promotion problem. It's 3. The promotion problem, who runs stuff, right? You can't fix those things. And the overdevelopment. We've been here before, and these guys who have not been in bankroll, they won't get that. They just think we're mean to them, we're lying to them, and we're trying to hurt their bags. Our bags are there too. You know what I'm saying? Like, excuse me. Our bags are here too. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I got my hand up too. I'm here too. You know what I'm saying? I paid $1 for Trump, bro. Like, that's not cool. You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't matter. I should have a say in a project, and projects of like this is an older project. Hex is an older project where people have no say whatsoever. You at the mercy of 2 to 3 people, one person in Elephant Money. And is that right? Has he done anything to help y'all? No. It's weird. Now you mute people, and here we go. But yeah, there's no promotion here because Tina, I'm gonna be real with you. In a lot of ways, that project looks like it's a long rug pull. This is the big payback. He gonna go over the drop. Oh, guys, I'm gonna make it rain one day. I am up, guys. I am up, guys. That's the dude we're talking about. Talking about he gonna put the money back. Why would he put money back over there? And you struggling. Now the issue is, let's talk, because Tony is the great Gatsby. Oh, yeah, I'm touching my brain multiple times right now because I'm got that knowledge. He's the great Gatsby. He like to gas y'all up. For years, this has been happening, and it just sucks that people lost a lot of money just sitting here holding on and waiting on a dream. Because right now, y'all are completely that project is completely dependent on whales, nothing else. And not just that, not just a whale, but they have to be active whales. How's that? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Put that in your canteen and drink it. Like, that's crazy. So it's turned to completely a whale game. And even whales, they're not gonna be able to game for long. Future's gonna catch up. All that smoking gonna catch up. Hey, all this drinking gonna catch up. But elephant money, people don't give a. Hey, let's go. Listen. All of it catches up at some point or another. So it is what it is. Tina said, "You think these small, snappy, wild investors are gonna last trying to compound 200? Hell no, right, Tina. If you don't put more than you claim back into Stampy, you're gonna dissolve your deposits. Bye bye, Minnows. Exactly. Now we got a project for Minnows. Stack Cash is on the way. Help is on the way, people. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta call. You know what I'm saying? You gotta put the call out. You know what I'm saying? You gotta come to Telegram. You gotta come to the Stack Cash Discord and find out. You know what I'm saying? Like, because everything ain't out to everybody, but you gotta do your due diligence too. Don't just sit here and lose and complain to somebody who's not listening. He mute y'all. He delete y'all. You know what I'm saying? He don't care about what y'all think. So Tony, we're gonna talk about some the American Dream, and we're gonna talk about Lil Tony. Lil Tony, for real, he's like the Great Gatsby and his greatest love. We're gonna talk about his greatest love. Oh, y'all know I go deep. It's not regular. What's up, Peachy? Board member. See, these Stack Cash board members pulling up. Peachy, one of them. Shout out to Peachy. What's happening? Look at Blockhead. Blockhead said, finally got to catch some money more Friday live. I changed the words, but it's all good, Blockhead. What up, Blockhead? That's my dog. Yes, sir. Look at Vin, one of my faves, board member. He said, money. What's good, my friend? Stack that. Vin, you know I got to do it right, don't you? Stack that up. Let's go, Vin. Stack that up, Vin. Stack it up, Vin. Happy Friday, Snappy. Just another prayer for elephant money. BT is going to need a bigger Bible. Stack cash for the, thank you. Stack cash for the people. Hit that like. Definitely your money, Mo. Vin always coming hot. He said, anyways, got to hit the showers, grab dinner with some friends. Great show. Catch you in the rebound. Cool. Catch that replay. Also, man, make sure this DeFi Crypto Show, hit that like now. And last but not least, Vin, go enjoy that T-bone. What you got, a ribeye tonight? What you having tonight, Vin? You know what I mean? What you eating on tonight, Vin? Vin got surf going on. They about to, y'all be testing IPAs, all that good stuff. Y'all go check Vin out on YouTube and Twitter. But definitely on YouTube. Vin is like, everyday Stack Cash. I love that. Like, he's regular dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, and he makes regular investors. That's what Stack Cash is built upon. Making regular investors just feel like him. He's a regular person, Shout out to Vin, man. Go enjoy yourself tonight, Vin. Get you an Uber. You know what I'm saying? Get your Uber back, Vin. We need you, Vin. Get your Uber back. Yeah, he said, I'm getting up some friends. Vin about to get lit. Look at JT saying Richard Hart doesn't care about investors, only himself. Wow. Richard Hart doesn't care about DeFi people. In my Kanye voice. Thanks, JT. I don't know how that's not evident to them, though. And it's the problem I got with Hexagons too is they're not losing nothing by not saying I believe wholeheartedly in this dude. It's just drinking the Kool-Aid and loving the taste too much. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're making money, but at the expense of what? New money got to come in at a certain point. And the rich keep getting richer. And I think that's something that there's no limits over there. So, wait, all these other whales, that's not a good thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not a good thing. Staking, and then also, let me say that I meant to say this earlier. The staking that you're going to see is going to be less and less amount. It don't matter about no T-shares. The problem is people not going to be interested in waiting for that long for that little bit amount of money or gains, right? Oh, hey, it's going to be this. That's just all guesses, bro. Nobody knows that, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, not even Richard Hart. He don't even know how to get a blockchain out. So what makes y'all think he know Hex gonna go up? He don't know, Bitcoin going down 11,000. All right, now let's see it. You know what I'm saying? Like, here we go. Let's see it. You know what I'm saying? So now it's like, guys like him, like Richard Hart, he puts us in a bad position. He puts some of his people in a bad position, but he'll never tell you wrong. Well, he will tell you wrong. I'm sorry. He'll never tell you right. Hey, man, thank you for doing that. Have y'all ever heard Richard Hart say thank you to anybody in his community? Right. Only the guys right. We ain't want to. We ain't gonna look at Tina say, yeah, we need you, Vin. Yeah, bro. Vin is an MVP. Tina is too. They listen, Stack Cash board members, MVPs, bro. Y'all already know. Y'all already know. Hold on, let me drink this H3. Y'all don't hold on, y'all. This is DeFi Crypto Show with Money Mo. Hit that like. Hold on, drink your H3, baby. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Tina, I like Tina be coming in and say, man, Muddy, you the DeFiologist. That's right, man. I'm the one-man band, too. Y'all ever seen the people? Shout out to my people from Nolans. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody from Nolans. You know what I mean? They got the one-man bands, though. He got the keyboards. He got the full drum set. You know what I'm saying? He got the harmonica around his mouth. You know what I'm saying? I'm the one-man band. I do it all. I'm playing. I got the boards going. I'm doing the chat. I'm doing everything. You know what I'm saying? The one-man band DeFiologist, buddy. You know, the man in the aisle. Yeah, I know it. I'm just playing. Yeah, shout out to this. Okay. Ooh, Tina said I took the Ultimo plunge. Okay. Waiting on my visa to show up. All right. And I can go into Ultimo a little bit later too, Tina. Tina said she took that plunge. I hear you, Tina. Let's go, y'all. All right, so let's talk a little DeFi. I'm gonna let y'all go. I know it's Friday. Some of y'all ain't got no job. Y'all got nothing to do. So we're gonna get through these things. Shout out to my main subjects, though. You know what I'm saying? Oh, if I gotta say so myself, you know what I mean? Main subjects off the chains. All right, let me see. Y'all know how Rosa get it going. Don't judge me. I can feel it on some of y'all. Y'all judging me. I can't even get a window open. Dang, Rosa. Uh-oh, y'all. Rosa been working hard this week, too. So let's see if she gonna come up with. All right, how y'all feeling today, man? Talk to me, bro. Y'all know this is the best podcast. We talk about anything. What y'all talking about? What y'all want to talk about? Has anybody done research from the last show? Y'all looked to the stuff I was talking about? Somebody did. It's like, money might be right. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, I hate to say it, man. Money be right about stuff, man. Some people just don't want to hear it, though, you know? So here's what it is. I'm kind of stalling, but it's all good. You know what I'm saying? Y'all rocking out. Take it. Listen, every time Muddy say something, start a drink game out of Muddy. It's Friday. You know what I'm saying? Start a drinking game. I know some of y'all got a smoking game going. Whatever you like. You know what I'm saying? Just don't do the pills. Some of y'all, you can't pop a pill every time. Don't do that. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Be safe. But yeah, y'all can start a drinking game. Long as y'all at home, kick y'all shoes off. Y'all know what y'all supposed to do. All right. Let me see. Almost, y'all. We almost there. I got you. Don't panic. There it is. Bing, bang, boom. All right. Let's pull up that link tree. Just roll that bit of a bean footage. Man, I'm always in a good mood for the most part, y'all. Y'all ain't noticed that? Y'all have not noticed? All right. Rosa is just, she got an attitude. Like, I don't even want to mess with her today. You know what I'm saying? Like, why she being like that? That ain't right. Dang, Rosa. Come on now. I got y'all. Some of y'all like, Muddy, you tripping. Yeah, I know. All right. There you go. All right. For all the good people of the world, let's pull off into it. Let's talk about these markets. Then we're gonna hit these main subjects, and I'm gonna let y'all go. Just simple as that. That's how we doing it. Y'all ain't talking to me today, so I'm nervous. I don't know if some of y'all lit already. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all lit already. Don't relax. No, it's too early. You know, depending on where you are, but it's all good. What is it? Noon somewhere, right? All right, Rosa, come on now. Rosa be playing. Oh, now y'all don't want me to get I get attitude back with Rosa. She looked like it too. I done threw her against the wall many a days. All this math I've been doing. Man, Rosa, we gonna fight today. You gonna have to No, I'm just playing. She Rosa always win the fight. Always come back and apologize. I'm sorry, Rosa. I'm sorry. Y'all gonna do that with y'all companions too? Sure. Ain't nothing wrong with apologizing when you're wrong. Hey, let's see what we got going on. Let's see. That's a fact. Tina said we here. Rose, we need you, girl. That's a fact. Rosa, man, listen. You know what I'm saying? We need Rosa for sure. We ain't got a little bit longer, you know what I'm saying? But we need Rosa. All right. Here's the Muddy Mo link tree. As always, y'all know I got my faves up in here. And at the very top, we got none other than what? Y'all know what I'm about to say. Stagnation know what I'm about to say. Stack Cash. come check out right here. You can come connect with us on everything. Right now is we got a certain way we're gonna put things out. Shout out to my board and committee members. We vote on everything. We got some good stuff coming. Just make sure y'all in tune for when it starts happening, because you can't stop the rain. Hey, you can't stop the rain. You can't stop the rain. It's coming. And when it's coming, it's going to be a flow of information that's just going to blow your mind. Stack Cash is where it's at. Trust me, I never lied to y'all. You know what I'm saying? I never lied to y'all. Just trust me on this. We put our all into this. All of us. It's for the people, you know. But that's at the very top. Also, we got ArcFi. ArcFi, we'll talk more about it in a moment. ArcFi is really that deal. I really appreciate what they're trying to do, what they're doing right now. I am worried about a couple things, but yeah, I know I'm always worried about something. You know what I'm saying? It ain't never right with me. You know what I'm saying? But that's good. There's always room for improvement. But ArcFi right now is the best contract to pay in DeFi. Period. Everybody else trying to catch up. And at first, when ArcFi took their time coming out, I was like, ArcFi taking kind of long, man. But now I am so happy that they took their time, you know, because if you look around the space, you know, they're the only thing I really can wake up and look forward to having something happen, something good happen every day, right? Or that, even more specifically, I'm giving away Stack Cash clues, or that you can withdraw from every day, right? You don't get into contracts to sit here and compound for 200 days and then keep compounding. That's not why you get into DeFi. And then you still have to worry about the price when it happens. You know what I'm saying? It's just too much. So we got that figured out. But shout out to ArcFi for what they're doing. We got eyes on y'all. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all listen. We looking to see what y'all doing. You know, so shout out to them. They got some specific things they're doing that most people, they got their little promotion things that they do. Also shout out to another board member, Donatello. He one of their top dudes over there. ArcFi. Shout out to him. But yeah, ArcFi is a special project. They need a money though. You know what I'm saying? Like, too bad Stack Cash got them. They need a money though. You know what I'm saying? They got a whole bunch of people over there. But yeah, we all about Stack Cash over here. We just building for that next level. All right. I got B swap, buy swap, whatever you want to call it. This is where you should swap your cryptos at, bro. Pancake swap is lame. You're gonna make money. Extra money. This is gonna give you extra money just for swapping, and just some other projects that are not doing so well. You know what I'm saying? So we'll go through these things momentarily. Let's get off into it. Nah, Megs, I'm gonna move faster too. I told you I ain't holding you. I'm gonna try to get under 2 hours. Y'all think we can do it today? I think we do it. I said Bitcoin as 11,000 earlier. I'm bugging. I know my mind telling me, my mind playing tricks on me. Hey, my mind playing tricks on me. I don't even think that was the right beat. But anyway, my mind's playing tricks on me. Now, I'm not calling no bull. I don't think it's here yet. But will tell you this about the markets. It ain't looking so bad. It's not looking so bad. So I just took a little time out of my day to tell y'all the good news before I get back to work on Stack Cash. But if you look here, the global market cap is up to 1.6 trillions. That's good. We had about 100 billion over the last couple of days, so that's significant. The volume looked like it came mostly through USDT. That's interesting. You know what I'm saying? They dumped it back down. I don't know what's going on, but we do. Shout out to Tina. She be giving me all the updates about what's going on with the stable coins. Now, let's talk some national crypto public news, all that stuff. We got Paxos, you got all these other NYCD, SE, whatever it's called. Basically, the people that allow cryptocurrencies to be considered as, securities. What we do with Stack Cash is, and what we do over here in DeFi, we're commodities, so we're not in that mess. You know what I'm saying? Like, but if you're a security, you got certain rules you got to abide by, obviously. And stable coins are getting a bad rap. Why? Because these politicians don't know what they're doing. They don't know what's going on. They are clueless. Trust me, y'all. They don't have a clue what we're doing. They can't. You know what I'm saying? If they knew what we were doing, trust me, they'd already tried. You know what I'm saying? That's why Stack Cash got to come now, because this is truly for the people, because they're going to take y'all. See what happens. If they don't understand it, people fear what they don't understand, and they kill what they don't understand. I'm going to just kill it. You know what I'm saying? Forget the technology. I'll study the dead corpse. So they want to kill what we got going on over here, but it's not going to work. And then on just that, it's not from one country either. So crypto being worldwide plays into our hands, especially in DeFi. That's why you have to find contracts that are close to figuring out what's going on over here. But ultimately, Bitcoin is at $24,411.75. Man, I thought I saw a bobcat in the backyard. Like, oh, go get the gun, baby. You know, I'm just playing. Miss Money running here. Which one? Get the gun. Which one? Which one? You know, they still don't get this. No, I'm just playing. You know, I thought I said, man, y'all see that, man? I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all see that? That it was like a video of this dude. He was in the woods doing on the jog. You know what I'm saying? He wanted to see the scenery, and he ran up on like a bobcat cub. Oh, that boy was walking backwards for about 3 miles. The bobcat, they pull up on him. Man, I'd have picked up a big rock so much. Listen, bro, this is about as far as I'm gonna go. Either you can turn around, we can both go our separate ways, or you about to get this stone to the skull. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he better than me, bro. I seen that bobcat, bro. I got to lay that down. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? In the wild, no, man. And then it was following him so far, like, bro, come on, right now. You done left the babies. You know what I'm saying? Why you gonna leave the babies? Come on now. You leaving the babies unsafe now. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just, anyway, y'all know I be just talking randomly sometimes. Okay, but yeah, you're gonna see a lot of stablecoin action due to all these regulations. They're basically saying that they're nervous about stablecoins staying stable. Look at all that money. Look at all that money in these stablecoins. You know, they don't know what they're talking about. They don't know what they're talking about. They're shooting in the dark, essentially. And generally that works for them. They can just shoot in the dark, or we'll bring you in on 30 charges that might not even be true. We might catch you on one. And that's what I think a lot of these governments are trying to do, but they're going to fall short because decentralization they can't affect it like that. You know, policy coming into DeFi and the crypto, they can't help us, right? We're ahead of them. That's just like y'all know, I'm big into aliens, and now people like money. What you now they want to listen. What were you talking about, money? What? I told y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to scare nobody. This ain't for that. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to have a whole show just for that. Billy Carson, that's my boy. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go listen, bro. It makes you look at everything differently. Religion, you know. Let me stop. You know what I'm saying? But aliens, I done lost track. You know what I'm saying? Let me get back on. I done lost track of thought. Because I don't even, if I go down that route, some of y'all, unsubscribe. I don't want to scare nobody. If you want to know, holler at me to Telegram. We can talk. You know what I'm saying? But here's what it is. But anyway, all y'all need to know is that these regulators are going to try to scare you. This public media is going to try to scare you. How many of y'all have seen one of our projects that we've made money in on public media? You haven't, right? You only see tokens. And then everybody, whoa, show me the next 100x, 1000x. That's never going to stop, right? The token game is never going to be ending because people see this as a watered down stock market when we're much, much bigger than that. All right, I'm just in my feelings today. I don't know, man. Maybe I should have drank more H3O. It is what it is. You know, I can't drink this other stuff. I get this really going on. But yeah, so just be understanding of what you're seeing. Look at BUSD has fell down to number 8 as a stable. So yeah, just understand what you're seeing. They're gonna attack the stuff like, oh, well, all of y'all are like Luna. Right. We're all in a bucket now. We're all the same, right? We're all borrowing this money that we don't have, right? We can't do that. You know what I'm saying? Go to a lending or borrowing site and try to do that and see what happens. You know what I'm saying? Like, good luck with that. You're gonna get liquidated immediately. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. All right, so let's look through these tokens real quick. We got a stable. We got USDT at number 3. We got USDC at number 5. And we have BUSD at number 8. BNB, Holmstern came back. Look, it was down to 285, came back to 308, moving back up. Say we're moving on up. Look at Cardano, moved up a spot, flipped BUSD at 39 cents today. XRP at number 6 is at 38 cents. Polygon, ooh, dang, Polygon. Check the Polygon bags out, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Polygon up to 148. Everything's looking great today. We're gonna look at DeFi in a second. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna see how DeFi looking. Polkadot even up to 11%. So everything's looking pretty much good and great. Y'all fave, look at Hex up to 5.5 cents. Y'all better watch Jimmy Brown though. You know what I'm saying? James Brown coming for, man. Y'all better watch out now. Watch out now. What else? Okay, we got some other tokens doing good. Look at Vitor back going on. Got it going on. All right, so everything's pretty much up in the market. Let's look at that one. Hex. Look at Hex. Wow. Now this is what, if I was a Hexagon, this is what I'm talking about. Because all this pulse chain, it's a lot of energy behind it. It's got to be, because look at it. It's just flipped Litecoin. Yeah, Hex just flipped Litecoin and Shiba. Yeah, I said it. That's crazy. Good for them. That's awesome. Now y'all gotta get some liquidity. You know what I'm saying? That's all that really matters. I get some liquidity to back that up. Like that don't mean nothing. Oh, it's just a price. It's just a price, bro. Get some liquidity, back that up. All right, so let's look at it. Let's take a look at Hex. Y'all know Hex is better than. Y'all know Hex is better than. Volume way down though. I don't know what's going on with that. Oh, that news. Buy the rumor, sell the news. Volume down a lot. Now, what we're about to see is the power of a community, because Hex just pumped the other day. Why did it pump? It pumped primarily because people were excited about another test net. There's going to be a mega landslide in DeFi, in crypto, when Chain does come out, either for the better or for the worse. For the better, it could be, hey, people are getting more involved, and Chain does what it's supposed to do. For the worse, is people are just going to sell that stuff, bro. It's been too long. It's been a long wait. But for now, this is a win. Having a market cap up a little bit, and Hex been at 5.5 cents. That's good. About a quarter I think it's a quarter away from all-time high. So that's good. We'll see how long that lasts, And if that's all I know, couple of Hex, because they want to talk about the power of the money that's waiting to buy Hex and all that good stuff. Off this event and all that good stuff. And I don't know. I think Hex is going to continue to be sold, but you just got to be cognizant of what you're seeing. Like, to me, it's just a small piece in the puzzle, of crypto. But it's good to see it's up. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know what I'm saying? Anything green, we're gonna get it in between. Ooh, that's not appropriate. Anything green, I gotta find something to say to that. I'm gonna find something rhyme. I'm gonna be like a role player. You know what I'm saying? Find something rhyme. All right, man. Also, I know it's Friday. I know y'all got stuff going on. Y'all talk to me in that chat, bro. I'm gonna go check that out in a minute. I'm making a list and I'm checking it twice. No, y'all talk to me in that chat. Also, DeFi Crypto Show with Money Mo. Make sure you hit that like, bro. We talk about anything DeFi, crypto, all that good stuff. So is what it is. So Rosa's just gonna play, or is that deck screener? I think that's deck screener. All right, so let's look at some other things while we wait, because we got some other things. I got 3 main subjects, and I'm gonna get out y'all way. I promise you. So we got drip. We're gonna touch on a little bit. Droplet. We're gonna touch on a little bit. Furio, auto regs. Y'all know the Reggies. We're gonna talk about all the regular contracts that we're in the DeFi space. Y'all know this is what makes us, right? Y'all know that, right? Y'all know that, right? That's what makes us, right? Yeah? So y'all talking like a play, baby. You know what I'm saying? I mean, this just makes it us, bro. Oh man. Let's see. Couple more. I'm still waiting on. See, I don't know what's going on with Rosa today. But we're gonna get this deck screener up and popping. And also, y'all know, bro, this is just a regular people show, bro. Don't expect no. I'm not. I'm not doing all that. You know what I'm saying? I don't get on the dance and on the desk and dance and tap dance for y'all. You know what I'm saying? For y'all throw me pennies. That ain't how we doing it over here. So it's just all real. Sometimes it's up. Okay, come on now. Desk screener, what's going on, desk screener? Hold on. Drink your H3O money. Hold on, y'all. Oh man, so Rosa really acting up today. She acting off the company. All right, when we get out in front of a company, we gonna have a talk, Rosa. All right, let's do it. I need y'all to talk to me too, bro. This is the people show. Y'all know that. I mean, nothing if I don't have you. Ain't nobody ever sold no Whitney Houston, y'all. I heard some disparaging news about Whitney Houston. They said she been doing that coke. You know what I'm saying? Them lines she Tony Montana. She had a mound of it in high school. They said in high school. I'm like, dang. So Whitney was actually saying hi to y'all all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you had somebody who get it, like, you got a crackhead in your family, or somebody who they could be on meth, whatever they got. You know what I'm saying? Like, they always high. If they can be, Whitney was always high. That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. Why is the best musicians always got them kind of problems? Like Ray was one of the best musicians ever, man. That dude was never off heroin for a day. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, that's crazy, bro. Like, man, narcotics is powerful. You know what I'm saying? Like, just crazy. They said Whitney was doing them lines back when she was like 13 or 14. I'm like, for real? And she was a church girl. Them the ones you gotta watch. You know what I'm saying? Hey, all my guys, them church girls be them. Nah. Them PKs, the preacher kid, they be the worst ones. Real talk. Oh, that's crazy. Whitney was singing in the church doing a bump. That's crazy. Shout out to Whitney. Shout out to Whitney Bobby. Shout out to what's my man? Bobby Brown. Shout out to them. Okay, look at Maz Green today. Now, as Rosa finally gets us to where we want to be. Thank you, Rosa. As we get here, I want y'all to take a look at what's going on with our market. Y'all see how this red? You know, it's a bad thing when crypto is so green and everything we got is so red. You know, that means there needs to be fixes in the space or fixes in what's going on. Stuff failing. Come on, Rosa. But y'all, I'm just seeing the prices right now. We'll talk about each one of these real quick. But you just have to be cognizant of what you're seeing and what's going on. Let me get Splasive on out of there. I put old Doodoo Brown. I put him to sleep last time. You know what I'm gonna put in? What's y'all token over there? Droplet. MGM. You know what I'm saying? They got the MGM Grand. What is it called? MGD. That sound like a topical drug, something you put on your skin and just get you high. Like, oh, MGD. You got some more of that MGD. You got some MGD. Shout out to them though. I'm gonna check them out. You know what I'm saying? We look at everything in the space. They got some high APRs in there. So we want to see what's going on. You know, y'all know Muddy, bro. I'm a DeFiologist, bro. I'm also media over here, bro. This is what I do. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Some of y'all reaching out, hey man, Muddy, how I get on the list, bro? Hey man, make you a good project. Wait till Stack Cash get up here. Stack and Cash gonna be lit. It's gonna be so good. I ain't gonna have to put cash up here. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just gonna know it's gonna. Let me stop. Let me stop before I get to going. Y'all know how I get to. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? All right, man. Happy Friday, two good people. I was almost about to sing y'all another R. Kelly song. No, y'all don't want that. Happy people, yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, I'm doing a Carlton while I do it. Ooh, some of y'all learn how to do the Carlton on the slide. Y'all ain't want nobody to see y'all practicing the Carlton at the house. You know what I'm saying? Like, do the snaps. I know some of y'all, man. Y'all was in y'all pajamas when y'all was a kid doing the Carlton, bro. Fire. No, I'm just playing. All right. Oh, hey, I don't even do no singing no more. Y'all know that. Hold on, let me hydrate. I gotta move Arcfire up too. Okay. Part of the main subject today is elephant money. This is bad. So I hope y'all got open ears to what I'm gonna say. I'm saying it from a position of love, and I'm saying it from a position of a solution. There is a solution, right? To elephant and trunk. There's a solution. Stack Cash is that solution, but you got to be ahead of it. You can't be caught waiting on somebody or something else. Don't do that. We're here. Check us out. Links and all that is in the link tree. All right. So elephant money. This is a major issue that's been going on. So first off, if you didn't know, elephant money has a V6. And typical to when you have, you know, a contract migration, you know what I'm saying, the sixth level, you get used to migrating your tokens over. So if you haven't, you need to migrate your tokens from the old contract to the new one. There's no instructions on this. There's no information given. And I'm gonna be real with y'all. I think little Tony's giving up. Now, Tony's a great Gatsby. You know what happens at the end of that, right? The love of the American dream and money and the pursuit of love. And he wants y'all love. That's what little Tony is, bro. He just gassing y'all love. He's been gassing y'all love to make y'all think this is gonna work. And you know, he's just showing how fickle he really is. It's sad. And the guy told him who he was. Y'all didn't want to hear me though. But that's okay because I'm a forgiving person. You know what I'm saying? Like I gotta forgive it. I'm a quick forgive, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you're a good person, bro, you gotta be a good person though. If you're a good person, I'm a quick forgive. But yeah, this has been put in a worse position. So there's more pressure on the elephant treasury. Let's talk about the new Stampede contract. That's the basis of it. So the new Stampede contract essentially doesn't allow you to compound and make money no more. You know what I'm saying? If you want to be honest, every time you withdraw, your total amount goes down. And even if you want to ever get your amount of deposits up, you have to deposit. Just say if you withdrew out, you have to deposit even more to see that go above where it previously was. So all this is what? What is this called? Y'all know what's the muddy vocab on this? The defiologist. What's my vocab on this? This is called treadmilling. You're running in place. And that's not fair to this community. And this was the last straw for a lot of people. And again, it's no point to keep ragging on a contract that y'all know is not gonna work at this point. Now people are starting to get it. And the key in DeFi is I don't want to make y'all feel like y'all shouldn't be in DeFi ever again. That's not what I'm here to do. But I am here to let y'all know about other options that you could have and what went wrong so you can understand and see it for the next one. See? This ain't no short term over here. And it's not doing it. I can rag on people for hours. That's easy. Y'all know that's easy for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't mind that. If it needs to be done, it needs to be done. But there's no point on ragging on somebody who has taken from so many people. I don't want to be insensitive to people who's lost here. Because people like Muddy has paid $1 for that trunk token, which we'll talk about in a second, that has no relevance. And the elephant token has no relevance no more. It doesn't. It's just a facade. And it's in its own. This is a well-driven project through and through. If you don't understand how this is a well-driven project, I will go into it in just a moment. But let me tell you this. With a $200 minimum on futures and a 200 trunk minimum on the new Stampede, the elephant token, this whole ecosystem is now just a drain fest. It's waiting to drain. And the richer people, which Tony is the richest person here. He didn't come here well, but now he says, I'm a well, because he's taking a lot of y'all gains, and he's broke. So he has to cash out $50,000 because he's broke, right? Those kind of things. But that's old news. The elephant token is no longer functional because people are not interested in buying it for the supply shock of it, right? Wasn't that the main draw of this whole contract? The whole ecosystem was the store of value token, the elephant token. Right now, elephant is now a complete game. With futures just adding to the elephant treasury, people know that at a certain degree, there's going to be people who continuously put back in this elephant contract and lose. Like they just don't, I guess they don't care no more, right? They just want to believe and cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, but smart money has to understand what to do, and what people are doing is they bought some elephant and they selling it off. They don't care about no fee. They're not getting no reflex. It ain't like that. They know it now. They're over it. You know what I'm saying? So now this to me was the bye. Bro, it's so hard to say goodbye. This is little Tony's Dear John letter to the space, because he's out of here permanently. And the issue with guys like him is that he's going to plague us because now he's a will and he likes this space, right? So he's going to plague us by trying to drain other contracts. That's what he does. He's turned into, oh, my nemesis is these guys, but those guys are still rocking and rolling and you're not going backwards. At least they holding people. There's just no customer service here. It's just this is done data. To me, this is a slow rug pull. It's not going to die tomorrow. So don't think, oh, it's going to be. No, it's not going to die. That's not how DeFi works, especially with the additions of new DeFi and all the things we have. Even if we'll talk about Animal Farm, we'll talk about Drip. All these things are meant to die slowly. You know what I'm saying? But they're not meant to make you money, which is the key. So that's why Stack Cash is here, because we're meant to make you some money. That's what it's all about. So the elephant dream, I keep telling y'all what happens to a dream deferred. That's over. Let's get out the clouds. There's not nobody coming through that door. If he didn't market the new Stampede, why do y'all think he didn't market that? It's so much more than meets the eye here that you have to have EQ for. It's not about the code and this and that. If it's about the code, this dude already made y'all rich. It ain't about that. It's about everything else. He didn't market this. There's no instructions, right? If you go to the site, we're going to look. There's no instructions. There's no influencers that want to talk about it, that he's incentivizing. They still don't want to talk. They do what they want to do. They don't want to talk about this dude stuff. This is a great lesson for us. Big Connect was a lesson for me. Even P3D, Tron Chain, all these older contracts, all of Tony's stuff on Bankroll was, I'm done learning with him. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no more learning to do. You either make some money, you can go. And at this point, he's making his great exit, I guess. So if you want to be with him to shut the lights off, cool. But just know he has all the money in that contract at his disposal to do what he wants. Um, so y'all need to go check on that 11 million that was lost that he doesn't care about. Y'all need to check on that. And it shouldn't have took this long. I kept saying this. Check on the exploit funds. Check in. Y'all are really good as a community on doing due diligence. Do your due diligence because you are not gonna make your money in this stampede mess. You're not. You're not. It's meant to keep you treadmilling here forever and believing something. Look at the price. Look at the price. Dump, dump, dump. You're the one that's getting dumped on. Sitting here believing too long. For what? This guy has not had projects that's worked for us. Do y'all understand that? Drip worked for me. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm way in the green on it. I am. Just being honest. Even fear y'all. I think I'm close to being in the green. That sucks. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sorry, it does. You know what I'm saying? Like all these other projects have made some money. Even Piston. Elephant is the only one that I can remember. Elephant and Bankroll is the only projects that have been dumped on by the same guy that has gotten less and less adoption with each and every contract that comes out. With the next best innovation comes a Tony. Oh, my bad, guys. I messed up. It's just always the same thing, bro. He's always going to dump. Oh, I rug pulled. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, right. You're not sorry, bro. You know clearly what you're doing. He knows what he's doing. Let's keep it moving. Trunk. So yeah, so I don't know what was supposed to happen in Trunk. I guess it was expecting people to want to compound 200 Trunk a day, but I can say I apologize to all y'all on behalf of DeFi, not for them, right? On behalf of DeFi, we got something coming. If y'all interested in these type of tokens, we got you. Check out Stack Cash. But with the Trunk token, this will never, the way it's function, the way futures is function. I know you got all these smart guys that supposedly smarter than everybody else, cool, whatever. But they're not smart enough to see that without adoption, none of this stuff matters. And this is just kind of thrown out the new stampede. It's just a bunch of stuff going on here. This is what you call taking your ball and going home, you know. And not just that, all this stuff is done by hand. You know, he builds the elephant treasury by hand. If y'all didn't know that, essentially. So, you know, just is what it is. Trunk just, you know, don't wait and hope and be the one missing out. We've seen some of his community, community members have thousands and thousands of Trunk, and they keep buying Trunk. Why do you think that is? Because they're gonna have way more than you, and they can compound every day, and it's just gonna be a larger and larger split between the have and the have-nots. There is no middle class in that contract. There isn't. Either you want minnow, you poor, or you gonna be a super whale. You can compound over $200 a day, and at that point, even as a whale, you got to question if you're sane or not. Because if you're a whale like that, you might as well come over to Stack Cash. You know what I'm saying? Like, and start fresh. Like, I'm serious. Like, there's no point to sit here, say you believe, but you got to be all dependent on what? The elephant treasury. So now, just say things go bad, right? You're dependent 100% on the elephant treasury to pay you. That's what it comes down to. So Tony has to want to pay you out. That's sad. And nobody's going to bring up these kinds of things. They want to talk about, oh, well, this is what the contract does. We'll get to that, you know. But as far as looking at it as for what it is, this project is just, it's turned into dry powder. You know what I'm saying? Like for one person. And you know, you can say I'm being mean or whatever it is, but men lie, women lie, but numbers don't lie. And these numbers are not gonna lie. But Stack Cash, the numbers gonna go the opposite way. I promise you. You can't brag about in elephant money. You can't brag about liquidity, right? When at the same time you're funneling where you want the liquidity to go and what you want it to do at all times. There's nothing that's common about somebody having hundreds of thousands of dollars in their hands every day doing what they want. I'm gonna move some here. I'm gonna give some here. That's what's going on. So y'all deserve better than that, and other projects are coming that's better than that. You know, so it is what it is. Oh, Cedric, hey, y'all still with me, bro? I'm gonna check this chat, bro. I promise you, if y'all ain't talking, I'm gonna let y'all go because y'all ain't trying to hear what I got to say. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get on about your way so y'all can go watch some Hex videos. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what it is. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I know y'all be tired of hearing all that FOMO. Y'all ain't gotta listen. I'm a part of it, bro. I want to be entertained too. So it is what it is. C'est Pista Race. It's one thing about Pista Race, and then it needs to go down further. This is going to be on a constant decline, probably 4% per day. It's going to stay in that area. You see the volume bars kind of staying the same. The problem here is it can't even die fast enough because people it make you have to compound. So Piston is basically a slow rug, just like Elephant Money. The way they're built right now, oh, we're trying to do stuff. I don't even think I don't even know who talks about Piston at this point. But this is not even a slow rug. This is worse than that. This is just we don't got no more money, and unfortunately, we blocked y'all in the contract so much that y'all gotta wait to get nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what it's turning into, bro. This is what happens when team members start selling. And this is what happens when you let team members get tokens, get paid in your token. They gotta dump that at some point. So y'all know Stack Cash is all on that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? We ain't playing none of them games. Ain't nobody, everybody got to buy Stack. So it don't matter who you are, even me. All right. Dang, Furio. I don't know the plans. I just want to see the numbers. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're not excited. Shout out to Hollow the Don, bro. We're not excited, bro. You know, I got a whatever face. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're gonna talk about drip too. I'm not interested in hearing all these forever dreams for y'all. We've been here years with them. You know what I'm saying? Like Furio has been some months. We've been here with this, bro. It's not much you can tell me. I appreciate them not giving up. But tell me how people are going to want to get into this project, right? It don't matter what you try to do. It's just swashing around the money that you have now, unless you have new people that's interested in this project. You know, I don't have a solution for Furio, unfortunately. The little fur. I don't have no nothing for it. You know, now in Furio, your max wallet don't really mean much because the price is so low. It's just what we've seen in the space. You know, it's not losing like that, but it's losing. You know, it's supposed to have trading box, supposed to have gambling, it's supposed to have all these other things. It's like, you know, how many lives do you need? You know what I'm saying? Like what do you need? Another one that we could lose some people with projects like this because we've been in this space and projects like this, you know, we lose good people with that, and there's no need. That cash is coming, bro. There's no reason to lose good people. There's other things. There's other options. All right, drip. Ooh, you see drip is up. Ooh, let's go. Y'all excited? Can y'all sense the sarcasm? You know what I'm saying? Can y'all sense that? Listen, I told you I'm leaving them alone because this is gonna be of anything. Everything else, drip gonna still be here. So you gotta understand, this is the slowest of the slow rugs. You know what I'm saying? It turns from a price game, how much money you can make with it, to how much you can have of it. It's a quantity game now. And you can't catch up with other people in the quantity game ever. You know what I'm saying? Unless you're gonna put a lot of money in. Don't matter if it's 30 some cent. Now, we've seen these 3 days of green bars multiple times. A tiger does not change its stripes. The issue that this contract and these people have is that their people keep getting reduped the same way. You know what I'm saying? Like they just do a little quick injection. You see, this is a good example. This is November. Let's zoom out a little bit. 3 months, quarter of a year. We had a 3-day injection, drop, drop, drop. 3-day injection, drop, 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 drop. 3-day injection. What do y'all think gonna happen here? It doesn't matter about all these other plans and projects and all that stuff. There's no new money interested. Once you lose, this is why Stack Cash, this is what we're gonna hold on to. Once you lose the prime base of DeFi participants and real investors who know this stuff, once you lose them, you done. It just don't matter. Once you overfluff a lot of them, you done. Ooh, we like that at DeFi. And we don't play them games. Bro, you only get one chance with us. No. You only get one. Your name is your name. That's why Stack Cash is about the people, because our name is our name. We're not playing. But this is going to continue to happen, and you just got to kind of wait on time. You know, I'm kind of happy for some of his users, you know, especially who's been in around, if you got in the last month or two, you know, you are making gains, I think. I don't know, but a lot of people bought this up at over $100. You know, so it's like, you know, you can say what you want, but it's not going to catch up. Your compound is not going to catch up with your losses. And a lot of people here are mega whales and trying these other things and got these other projects. We'll talk about those too. But they can't be reasoned with. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't even collaborate with other influencers that talk about drip because they can't really be reasoned with. They come across as people who are irrational, right? And one of the reasons I think that is because they have such a top level, top heavy referral system. That's really what it comes down to. If you're a top level referral person, you'll be rich forever here. But the problem is it leaves out it leaves a lot to be desired. And games and other things like that, this it's not going to fix the functional problem that Drip has. It has a functionality issue. That's what's bigger than anything. Momentum Mass. I'm gonna check that out when I seen that green bar back up to $1. You know what I'm saying? When momentum get back up to $1, then I'm gonna pull it out. You know what I'm saying? Until then, I ain't got nothing to say. You know what I'm saying? We'll see. I'll check back in on y'all later. All right, I gotta every day I'm moving ArcFi up, man. See, you gotta earn your spot on this money. Ooh, you gotta earn your spot on this money list, bro. It ain't regular. You can't just, I got a project. No, I don't care nothing about that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got nothing about. No, also, if you got a project, bro, I'm an influencer, bro. Yeah, I influence things, but please know who I am. You know, I don't do front end contracts. That means contracts with no code and what we no. I'm overly safe. You know what I'm saying? Like if you have your code or if you don't have something that you're working on with the code and you don't have no plans for audit, you don't have a plan for me. I can't connect with that. My name is my name, bro. Look at the projects I talk about. They're still here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sorry. Things without code don't last. It is what it is, bro. People get mad at you. Oh, why don't you like my project, bro? Your project is not a real project, bro. It's just making y'all money. Oh, we'll pay you this. We'll pay you this. That's just a front end. It's just a website. Don't believe the hype. You know what I'm saying? That's why y'all got to know who y'all listen to when y'all listen to them, bro. It's money, bro. It's me, bro. It's me, bro. It's me, bro. All right, let me see what y'all talking about in this chat. I'm going to take a little slow second. Let me see what y'all talking about in this chat. If y'all quiet, I'm letting y'all go. I'm telling y'all that right now. Y'all ain't trying to hit nothing. I got to talk about none of that. Okay, let me see. Blockhead said, Mo, have you seen the November 9th FDIC systematic resolution webcast? It was very, very interesting. Blockhead, can you put that in Telegram for me? I would love to check that out. I have not. Thank you for putting that in, bro. I would love to see that. Oh, Tina said, I saw Whitney live. What a shame. Right. Tina, you didn't even know she was hot, did you? But you know what? I'm going to be real. And can't nobody talk about Whitney, though. Whitney, the greatest singer of our generation. In my opinion, there's no female that can sing better than Whitney. You know how I know? Let me tell you how I know real quick. This is just random. Go look at the national anthem. Everybody's seen the national anthem, right? From America. But if you see a novice try to sing the national anthem, they always fumble it. People start singing with them. You know what I'm saying? Like they get the cracking. I remember high school. This girl, she thought she was a lame for real. She thought she was popular, right? So y'all know I played every sport. So after football, it was basketball. You know what I'm saying? So it was like we got far in state, whatever. You know what I'm saying, football, but I came late to basketball. But she was all hype and she liked me too. Like, oh, I like you. But she was like, I'm gonna sing today. Everybody like, okay, you know what I'm saying? But at our games, bro, everybody came. We had one of them schools, like parents, alumni, everybody come back to every football game, every basketball game. So our basketball games was lit. You know what I'm saying? And that happened. We were just playing our rivalry. They had to move our game to a bigger stadium, but it was crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like we had so many people coming. So why she get up there trying to sing this national anthem? Oh boy. Oh boy. You know what I'm saying? Oh boy. All I'm saying that to say is that Whitney did the best rendition of the national anthem you will ever hear. And she was high. You know y'all know I'm just playing, you know what I'm saying? But she was, you know what I'm saying? But hey, y'all don't know, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Shout out to the Asians with the opioids and all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. They got Ray. We got Ray. We got Whitney. You know what I'm saying? We know DMX. You know what I'm saying? I'll just play. Let me keep moving. Lou said, Vin with the Johnny Blue. Love. Ooh. Vin, I like your taste, bro. You got the Johnny Blue? Oh, Vin. I'm gonna have to holler at you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, Vin got taste. I like that. You know what I'm saying? What you know about that Johnny Blue? Shout out to Lou, know what that Johnny Blue is. Man, let me tell y'all another quick story before I keep going. Man, you know how you had to work with this, right? And it's all right, y'all drinks on us. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm ignorant, bro. I want some I need the top of the what is it, top shelf, bro. I can't do they try to give you the cheap vodkas. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, bro, I'm straight on the cheap drinks. I'm like, yeah, let me get that Johnny Blue. The bartender, he was like excited because he's like, bro, ain't nobody ever got that out of here. You know what I'm saying? We've been waiting to open it. Man, the dude, where I was, they had a dude running the budget. You know what I'm saying? He's like, bro, please don't do that. I'm like, bro, I'm not sitting here thinking about to drink 30 beers and get 10 shots, bro. I don't want none of that. I just want me one good drink. So I get my little Johnny Blue neat. The dude poured it so slow. You know what they was doing? I'm like, no, don't short me because I know what you about to do. You about to pour up some. Maybe just wanted to taste it. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Johnny Blue, man. I got a story for everything, don't I? And see, Quad said, it's the truth, no FOMO. I'm glad I've been watching from the sideline and saved a ton of bread. So my EPM last, okay, yep. So yep. Last week it made a little something good, bro. Good. It's Quad, the kids is being ahead of this stuff, bro. Yeah, you ahead of it, bro. That's what's up. Yeah, Tina Facts. The national anthem was the best I've heard. Yeah, Tina, she could just sing. You know what I'm saying? Like some people can't sing. Like nowadays, we got all these synthesizers and all this voice stuff, bro. These people can't sing. She could sing out of bed. You know what I'm saying? Like literally, literally. You know what I'm saying? And high. You know what I'm saying? Not to mention high. No, I'm just saying. Oh, Tina, Tina, you about to get us lit today. You like, what you know about Marvin Gaye? Tina, what you know about Motown, Tina? Ain't no mountain high, ain't no valley low. Man, Marvin, I got a story about Marvin too. Y'all ain't ready for that. But Marvin came in and basically one take. I'm about to give y'all too many stories. Marvin basically came in and one take one of his best hits ever. I ain't gonna tell y'all what it is. I'm gonna try to do the lookup of it. He one taked it out of spite, and it was like, bro, that's the best song. That was his best greatest hit. Y'all can look that up. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Marvin Gaye. Dang, you know what I'm saying? Daddy took him out. You know what I'm saying? If y'all don't know who Marvin is, don't worry about it. What you say, Redneck? Oh no, he said Redback. You know what I'm saying? Okay, Redback. Okay, Vince have a good. Okay, yeah, Vince have a yeah. Got you. I thought you said Red. I was like, what you say, Rednecks? What was that? Jeff Fox Furley, one of the best Rednecks ever. You know what I'm saying? To talk about it anyway. Oh, dang! I'm probably old and late with that. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know. You know what I'm saying? I'm where I am in life. All right, let me get through these real quick. We almost through this. Appreciate y'all, man. Y'all the good folks over at the Money Crypto Movement and all that. This is DeFi Crypto Show with Money Mo. Hit that like. Hit that like. Y'all know I got to get back to work on Stack Cash, right? So I need y'all to hit that like and talk to me. I got to go. It is what it is. All right. Animal Farm Pigs. Now, 59 ounce. It's a sale frenzy. People don't care nothing about them taxes. When devs work on sites and projects, the taxes have to be doing something than more than adding dump liquidity. And to me, this is what Stack Cash, I'm not going to get into the details, but Stack Cash is built exactly that way. These fees here haven't helped anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, but the people who want to dump more, who's the whales, all this stuff is top heavy, right? But what happens with Forex and even like Bank Teller, those guys get a lot of money in the first round, right? And then they forget the promise that they gave y'all. They don't care nothing about it. They just keep giving y'all fluff and fluff and fluff and fluff. So you can't attack them. Y'all know what I mean? Not the way we do it. You know what I'm saying? Going through the federales. Y'all know how y'all do. Y'all go through the federales. Yeah, the federales. Y'all know how y'all do. But for Elvin money, I think y'all should. Seriously, 11 million is a lot. You know what I'm saying? That's a lot of money. So, you know, and Animal Farm Pigs and Dripping them got a lot too. So it just is what it is. But this is natural attrition. Down 6% a day. This ain't gonna ever catch up with the natural market. Look at everything in the market. Cake, banana, BSW, Hedron, all these things are up, right? The natural crypto market. Yeah, it's good that we're not pegged to the markets per se, but it's not good that everything is just super red every day now. It just sucks. You know what I'm saying? This sucks badly, bro. With the ugly face. All right. Not by the hair of my zinny zin. Before I get this in, let me talk about something that's doing some good things right now. I'm gonna tell you what concerns me about them. I'm gonna tell you something good. Ooh, that ain't the H3O right there. Ooh, that ain't the H3O right there, buddy. Hey. I shouldn't have drank it like it was though, you know. Honestly. Oh, I think ArcFi is the algorithmic stablecoin, and all algorithmic stablecoin means is that it's gonna It's gonna have small sales and buys, but it stays around that price based on liquidity, essentially. But that's essentially what this is. And they built it into a CD contract, which is even doper. And they got some specifics that they're doing with their CD contract that don't tell nobody. And they got like 8 devs on their team. You know what I'm saying? Like, so like, I'm glad to see that we got something that's not red that we can talk about. They said something about adding, what is that? Man, I forgot what it's called. Man, y'all know my mind be, you know what I'm saying? I think about this stuff all day. But anyway, they L something. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. What was that from? Dang. I'll be forgetting, man. My mind be going. Anyway, but yeah, LMS, my bad. LMS. So yeah, LMS is to keep this stable or around this simple price here. LMS not working. It looks like it's working here. If you, the major thing to look at is the volume bars at the bottom of these charts. You see these volume bars here. Now our price is not going to go up too much, but the main key is sustainability and not going down too much. So we trying to get to ROI here, and then we're gonna see what happens. This is the one thing. If I had to promote something other than Stack Cash, it'd be ArcFi. ArcFi is it. It is. And some of y'all are DeFi heads. I know y'all gonna be in Stack Cash too. But if you do, come on, join ArcFi and Team Money and all that. I don't make nothing from it, but I give you something back. We'll talk more about that. All right, B's and A's in and Zen. Here my hexagons eat their heart out. You know what I'm saying? They be waiting. I know they do. They love me to talk about their tokens. All right. I don't know why this wasn't expected from BZN. I think very lowly of Jack Levin and who he's partnered with, old James Brown. Like, y'all ain't got the y'all don't have know what y'all doing. And I said this days ago, and it just sucks that people just hate to listen to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're like, Money, you just can't be right. Like, but I've been right about all this. You know, and people been buying. I was buying the BZN way back here until I was seeing like, oh no. You know what I'm saying? And he had I think Jack and them had, now he's a dev, so high level Google dev, all that decorated. He got all the bars on his dang on coat. You know what I'm saying? All the military bars, right? But you can't get this right. And he messed up a deployment on the Polygon. Now, Polygon is more difficult, Jack. So if you had people over here to tell you that, we could have told you that, bro. You just launched it on anything possible. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, it doesn't work. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you look at it in the gist of it, it doesn't work. But BZen is, to me, the best way to see accurately what even Zen is doing. Zen, I'm going to tell you why that's not accurate. You can't look at Zen as the end all be all, because that'll mislead you. BZen is, though. BZen is more pure, because regular people could buy it at a regular price, and it's not as many bots as Zen, which was the first mover of it, which just ridiculously just serves a few people. This Zen actually turns into be exactly what it tried not to be, right? Oh, it's open to anybody. Anybody can get it. Means only a few people gonna abuse it heavily, and they know what they're doing. They're gonna take everybody else's money. But Jack got to answer to folks what he's done with BZen and Zen, right? Oh, the Zen price going up, the Zen NFTs, all that stuff is cute, but we've seen it, and we've seen it not work. And especially it's not going to work when you don't have a lot of liquidity. It's going to always plague you. It don't matter. You don't have liquidity, people can't sell, and then some people are not going to get in no matter how fair you think you are. You got to have some monies. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to have some monies, bro. At the end of the day, everything else is just hearsay and talk unless you have the monies. Period. Grizzly. Oh no, I don't even know why I got the 15-minute charts up for these. It's probably why it's moving slow. I don't know. But then we got Imp Money. Imp got them bags. Do Imp got them bags? I don't know. No, Imp ain't got them bags. It's up 1% on the day. Shout out to them. They're trying to do some rebate stuff and do some algorithmic work, but y'all got to stop draining your own contract, Imp. You know what I'm saying? The simpletons don't know what y'all doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know what you're doing. I see what you're doing. Do what you do, but just stop killing your contract. Maybe y'all can get some traction. They paying bills, bro. Like, y'all gotta chill. Y'all gotta chill. Hedron. Oh, I'm moving decent speed. You can talk highly of Hedron and things like that. But Hedron is just a reward token made to be sold, essentially, and based off of Hex shares, T-shares, and whatnot. While that's cool, it doesn't answer a lot of questions that people are gonna have. And to me, it's not hard to understand Hedron and Icosa, but it is hard to grasp how closely connected it is and how not even it's completely dependent on hex. That's dangerous to me. It doesn't matter if you have a great idea if you can't get it implemented right. Right now, if you're getting in the first step to getting somebody into a project, they're going to look at the max project. People going to look at hex and they're going to look at hedron and say, okay, I can do that. I can do that. But then you got to look at minimums, right? Everybody will look at how much money they making. It's bigger than that. Cause think about the person they don't have 100,000 in here. They don't got 500,000. They got 1,000, 2,000, 5,000 maybe, right? They trying to get into this stuff. They're never going to get into hex and hedron and that. They're not. First off, because they have to pay what's called Ethereum gas fees. So that's first. You know what I'm saying? Like that, it already takes away. Think if you only got a couple $1,000s, that's taking away months of your staking length. The time you spending to make money, you spending that in fees. Hedron does not make sense. Icosa doesn't make sense. Hex doesn't make sense because of that blockchain, because of the blockchain. And some of y'all got to understand it because y'all too rich to look at these little people and see how that's not going to help them. You can't teach this new person and get them into the space with ETH. You can't. It's just impossible because they're gonna be looking at you like, hold on, bro. That's more than my transaction fee at the dang on bank, bro. You know what I'm saying? My ATM, I go out. You know, the ATM trying to tax you. It's gonna be a $5 fee. Man, $5 to get my money. With this, bro, it costs you so much money to get your money. How you know? How do I know? Because I had Hex stake stuck. Because I'm like, bro, I'm not spending all that money. This is when Hex was stupid in price too. I'm not spending $200 in a stake, and I had to, but I had to spend like $500 in one of my stakes. I said never again. This is the problem y'all got with ETH, bro. Is with more adoption, the more problems you're gonna have. Y'all seen they haven't fixed it. So people who recommend projects like ICOS and Hedron, you're not looking at the bigger picture of how many transactions it's gonna take, but people even to start staking that. That's not good for the little guy. It's not. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be rich for this stuff. And at least Binance Smart Chain and other blockchains give people a chance. Ethereum and all these other ones that's based off Ethereum don't give people a chance. Hex ain't that great. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Y'all gotta think about the newer people, and greatness is not perceived off the people who already got rich off of it. It's perceived off the people who ain't never seen it and never had a dime off of it. That's what it's based off of. So this is what it is. Y'all know ain't nobody gonna tell y'all these truths. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Look at Marky Moose. Maxi, it's gonna go up with the hex price. Maxi got about how many years we got a Maxi? Now I know they got some other things they trying to do, but I'm not into it. You tell me years, I'm out. I catch y'all about 5 years. You know what I'm saying? I catch y'all on the flip side, bro. I ain't doing all that long term stuff, but I'm in Maxi, so shout out to Maxi. Hex. Oh, one thing about Hex. Let me talk about this real quick. People talking about the T-shares and all that stuff, which is cool with Hex. That's great. But also, please be cognizant of what that is. It's just the APR percentage. You cannot keep depending. So basically, what you made today, you could be making less if less people. If there's more adoption like people want, there's going to be less emergency in staking. Now that, especially people who've been in as long as me, we know what not to do. So we know not to emergency in stake. So that all comes into how much money y'all made off of Hex staking. With adoption, lessens the need of people or want of people to want to stake Hex. Y'all gotta understand something. T-shares matter to early people. For new people, it's just gonna keep going up in price. Okay, cool. But now it's not even getting worth it unless the Hex price goes with it, right? And these slow, soft pumps, all this money they got waiting, it's not adding up to at the end of the day. You have to make a decision on whether that staking is going to make you money. If you got, let's say, $10,000 in Hex staked, right? How long you get 3.69 APY a day, right? How long is it going to take you to make that money, and what could you have been doing? Because everybody in Pulse Chain and Pulse right now, and Pulse X and all that, they think what we could have been doing with those funds. Richard Hart is not a good advocate for our funds. He hasn't done nothing with y'all money. That's the worst part. Has he made more money with that 1.7 billion? What is he doing with it? Oh, we're just holding it. Why are you holding it? Oh, we're just doing this. Why are you not at least just releasing the token and then getting the money out the way so you ain't got to hold it? And that's how you know somebody doing right by you, because they don't want to hold no money like that. Like, I ain't trying to, you know what I'm saying? You ever seen that? I don't want to hold no money like that. But it just is what it is. All right, last but not least, We got GDS. So GDS, let's see. Some of y'all don't like this truth telling. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what we do. Overhead. If you disagree, let me know. Let me know. I'm about to bust it out. All right. Let me see. Can we see a day chart of GDS? No? Okay. So this is golden drip share. Made in the likeness of making drip better, which I'm gonna be real with you. If you can create a dope project, you just create a dope project. I'm people are over invested in drip. So they're trying to make their money back. This golden drip share was up to what, $20,000? What did I get it up to? Something stupid. Now it's gonna go down, and now I just believe what's gonna happen is just what happens in any other farm. This is made to be dumped. And then the people who made this, you got to understand something too. The guys above you, they got more given to them than you did, a lot more. See what I'm saying? So you're in the point where you're trying to make your money back. They already made their money. You know what I'm saying? Like, so what this is doing is, oh, we're bringing all this extra utility and all that. We're burning drip, and that's cool, but you helping other people's pockets. This could have been a good project unto itself. But in my opinion, and I'm gonna keep my eye on it, but in my opinion, price is gonna keep going down and down and down. And I would rather not start high like this as a GDS price, even up to 20,000. That's a bad look, because when you go down, it's gonna look crazy. You know what I'm saying? So it's just little things. I think this is just old tech over here, but they trying some different things. I ain't knocking them for it. But there's better things that you can do. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm gonna be real with you. I just wouldn't attach myself that strongly to a sinking ship when this is already a functional project. Look like into itself, and to old little Tony got the dump in it. So here's what it is. All right, I'm about to let y'all go because I know y'all ain't talking to me. I can just feel it. I can feel it in the air. I can feel it in the air. I got 3 minutes. Oh yeah, y'all out of here. Okay, let me get on up out of y'all way. Shout out to y'all. Well, let me do what I came here for, because I got work to do. All right, man. Appreciate y'all pulling up on a Friday with me, bro. I know y'all got stuff going on, bro, but half the time, some of y'all just ain't rocking with your boy. You know what I'm saying? Here's what it is. Oh, Tina say she busy. Yeah, I know busy people busy on Friday. But y'all, you know what the DeFi Crypto Show is made for? It's made for the rewatch, for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what it's made for. And a lot of people, when they sit down, get their little wine, burn their sage, ooh, all them good things. They check this out, bro. People don't want no 5-minute content. They want that long, let me know what's going on kind of content. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we bring to y'all. Tay. Let me see. Let me get to my main subject real quick. Because I don't know if they got much on it. So I'm just talking to family right now. So I appreciate the family that's on with me, man. Y'all the real ones. Y'all the real MVPs, bro. That's what the Money Crypto Movement Stack Cash is about, bro. Rain, sleet, snow, or shine, bro. It don't matter. And then a lot of people, y'all gotta understand, a lot of people in our space are followers. If they don't see people on, I ain't gonna get on. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what it is. It's just like the party theory. You know what I'm saying? That's why parties don't let people in the club. It might not be but 3 people inside the club. But you're going to see they're going to have 100 people waiting in line outside, so it look like it's more than what it is. But you got to look at the cars in the lot. Ooh! Look at the Stack Cash and Money Crypto Movement cars in the lot. That's how you see who there. Ooh! I'm getting deep on y'all. All right. Main subjects, and I'm going to get on about y'all way. Y'all ain't trying to hit none of this. Main subjects. Let me get to this. Let's get to the Twitters real quick, because I'm going to be real. Most of what I see in Hex and Pulse and all that stuff is just FOMO and FUD. And where do we get it? We get it from Twitter. That's stay home. You know what I'm saying? Listen, if you want to Johnson ride and all that stuff, sack hang and all sack chase and all that, that's what it is for the Hexicans. I'm just sorry. It is what it is. But now I'm gonna be brief, because it is what it is. They know what's going on. They know the testnet ain't coming no time for the next 2-3 months. It ain't even ready. Oh, we found some bugs. How y'all know Richard ain't putting Ricky? How y'all know Ricky didn't put bugs in this? Like this, I don't understand the trust level. Y'all didn't trust him in the transform lobby, because half y'all will be richer than what y'all are. Y'all didn't trust him. You see what I'm saying? Oh, we got a pump. I trust him. You see this? The bells and whistles are great, right? But you have to especially when you're looking at your own funds, you have to look at the whole story about it. It's more than just that, bro. All right, let's see if Twitter works today. If not, we're gonna keep it moving. Some of y'all ain't trying to, if they can't listen to pause, they already gone. You know what I'm saying? Like they ain't trying to listen, they ain't trying to hear none of that. You know what I'm saying? Is what it is. Some of y'all waiting. I know what some of y'all waiting on. Some of y'all waiting on that, the big payback. Ooh, talking about elephant money because y'all want to know what's going on. I got you. All right. Oh, that's trash. Top 5 rappers all time: Tupac, Lil Wayne, Jay-Z, 3000, and Big. How's Big in the top 5, bro? Anyway, that's somebody else's page. All right, so that's an old head top 5. What? Big, bro, you overrating the top. That's how you know who was around, who was a teenager, or who was you know what I'm saying? Not even a teenager or old man during the East Coast versus West Coast stuff. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what we got going on. Let's see. Ooh, 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 ooh. Let's see. My top 5. I got Jay's number 1. I got 3000 in my top 5 as well. I got Tip. Who else I got? I can't remember my top 5 all the time. 103,000. Jay, Tip, 50, Boo Boo, and who else? There's somebody I can't think of it right now. But yeah, that's close to my top 5. So maybe Kendrick at this point. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Kendrick in my age bracket. You know, I just relate more. You know what I'm saying? Like, seriously. I just wish Dre would have stayed with him a little longer. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's see what they got going on. I'm just doing a quick little and we're gonna keep it moving. Let's see. And this is just all raw. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is straight organic, bro. But pause, y'all know what I'm trying to say. Pause V3 has in lines. Now, this is what happens. Let's talk. Pausekins. Pause. What is their name? I don't know. I guess it's the Hexicans. But we got to talk because this is a problem. Because it always turns. This is on the 13th. The launch date contest. Now they having date contest. This is it's just the same old thing back and back again. Here we go. Richard Hart didn't give us enough. Oh, but let's see what the next date's gonna be. Richard knows best. Let's just relax. Ricky, y'all trust him too much. You know what I'm saying? Y'all let Ricky pick y'all wives. See what I'm saying? Like, what is wrong with y'all? Like, it's too much. Fanboy them. Look, Bounce Lounge is getting. It's so much talk about just what's going to happen. That's the weird thing, bro. Oh, it's gonna come. It's gonna come. When it's gonna come? When's gonna come? Same thing. I'm just looking at it in raw time with y'all. I ain't looked at this yet. Yeah, taking time off on the pause. See, people just making memes about pause chain. It's cool. How to pause? They on point with this. This is just crazy, but this is what happens when you just look up things, bro. You just see so much going on. And then I'm gonna be real with you. You know, seeing what Richard Hart did, he built his community strong because look, launch in a few days. See, don't miss the Paulson Vault. What is? I don't even know. Like what? You know what I'm saying? Like people just make it all kind. That's why you got to be careful, bro. It's no originality. Like people just pixel parts. Like it's so much. Pulse has so much momentum, and for V3 to find bugs and all these other things, it's like, why aren't your experienced dev finding these bugs? That's what I don't understand. Like, what? You know what I'm saying? Like, it just, I think that he don't know. I think Richard don't know what he's talking about, and he overpaying them. They stretching out to get paid. These devs over here at Pulse Chain are like, you know what they like? They just like construction workers, bro. They gonna take their time, take long lunches, long breaks, and they just sucking the money out of all them that billion. They know what he got. You know, they're like, they ain't dumb. They telling him every problem in the world. Hey, we found a bug. I forgot to put a period. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just, it's just so much stuff that y'all have to look out for that you cannot trust Richard Hart to tell you, or nobody around Richard Hart to tell you. They just gonna lie to you, make you feel good about waiting and stuff. All right, I'm just rolling through. But yeah, pause V3. If y'all didn't know, it didn't launch yet. You know what I'm saying? So they found bugs and who knows? You know what I'm saying? Who knows? Software is hard. You know, we know. You know what I'm saying? Software is hard to do, but it ain't impossible. And you can't let. And that's all about pause. That's all y'all got. I thought pause, man. Where y'all at, bro? Okay. Look, see now. Look, whoever this is, shout out to them. He ain't got a lot of love, but he got a little poll up. When do y'all expect the pulse chain launch? Look, I'm gonna leave it alone after this. But look at this. 1 week at the V3, the test net. Yeah, right. You know what I'm like? How long we've been in this test net V2 test? And how long was this? A year? It's been close to a year, y'all. That's crazy. I ain't got the exact times and dates. 2 weeks after, 4 weeks after. No. Look at this is just the sentiment of whoever his 26 voters. 8 weeks or more after V3. So 2 months after the test net comes out, they just found problems with. Y'all gonna wait months and months and months and months and months for an announcement of an announcement of an announcement? This is crazy. When is the pause launch date? You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what I'm trying to say, bro. People are just doing the same things and are basically creatures of habit, bro. It's the same stuff. And nobody changed nothing. Hex is still up 900x. See, don't go back. Why are you sitting back telling me about what it did, bro? What did Bitcoin, here we go. You know what I'm saying? Like, goodness gracious, bro. There's nothing else y'all can talk about. It's weird. V3 is going to take probably months, the test net. And then it's going to take probably a couple years after that for the full portion of launch. It's nowhere near ready. It's not. It's not. And if you believe Ricky and what he says, he's been lying to y'all this whole time. We wait on $11,000 Bitcoin. Well, it may not happen now because of so much. Right. Here we go. Where, since you're Mr. Prediction Man, Ricky, where is $11,000 Bitcoin? I want to buy some. Please tell me where I can find it. We waiting on that, right? Oh, it's gonna do this. This dude, this is what happens when you have one good guess. I caught it to the day. Nobody cares. The Bitcoin people are Bitcoin maxis and they're not changing. You know, the hexagons are hexagons. And once you try to keep them, but it don't look like he got too much problem. It's so much futtery. You know, I mean, FOMO-y just going on no matter what. Now they're looking at it's all guessing game. So basically, all I'm trying to say is stop believing hype on certain things. This has just become a guessing game. They're going to guess the price, they guess the launch, guess this, guess what Richard's thinking, guess what Richard's going to do, guess what Richard's going to wear, guess what Richard's going to eat for breakfast, guess what kind of tissue Richard's going to wipe his butt with. Like, it's just all kind of guesses going on, and ain't no money being made. Oh, we're still staking, and that ain't making y'all no real money, bro. Y'all just wasting y'all time. You know what I'm saying? Spending y'all time to make a couple dollars. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't got a lot of dollars over there, you ain't gonna make a lot of dollars back. Just kind of is what it is. So it is what that was one of my main joints. Ooh, got through that clean. Y'all ain't trying to hit nothing else. I ain't gonna hold y'all for too much long. Y'all trying to get up out of here. But I will talk about this. Let's go from the rooter to the tutor. And I ain't gonna lie to you. I feel like talking about something good. I feel like talking about stuff like Stat Cash and things like that. I don't even want to talk about this kind of stuff. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't. But it's what it is, bro. Ain't nobody else gonna do this. You know what I'm saying? Is what it is. Now, the future's now, right? The future is now. That's the slogan on this. They telling y'all that they got y'all best interest at heart. And Lil Tony has just run amok over the space. He has. Matter of fact, I don't even want to cover him. I had a whole nother subject, and it was really well. I think it was gonna be well executed too. But it was really well thought of. But forget that. I'm not giving that no light. Let me talk about the pain y'all been through recently. Not old pain, and I'm gonna get out the way because I'm gonna enjoy my Friday. They ain't about to ruin my Friday. Basically, there was a major migration on this site that came at no notice to anybody. And he just kind of threw it out. Basically, I think Tony's taking his ball and going home. We know all this contract is ran by him. He didn't give instructions on how to migrate y'all funds. So if you didn't know, if you're in the old version, there is now what you need to do is do a hard refresh because I'll help you because they won't. You have to do a hard refresh and then you have to come to this Stampede tab. Now everything's broken up, which makes things way worse and confusing, but that's okay. Y'all don't care. So we're just gonna go to what matters, and I'm gonna let y'all go. Y'all ain't rocking with me today. I feel that. I get it. It's all good. Y'all like, money, we don't want you around, bro. We don't want you with this truth, bro. Stop talking to us. No problem. You know what I'm saying? I'll bag up, bro. No problem. No biggie, bro. No biggie. But here we go. So essentially, people had to, first off, you only got, I think a quarter of the people have migrated over. So a lot of people just You know what I'm saying? They just gave up or they don't know what's going on. And I don't blame them. There's no excitement around this, nothing. This is what the Stampede has been adjusted to be is basically first a punishment to people who believed in Stampede earlier. That's what this is. It's a worse staking platform for the user now. It's much better for who? Rich people. There's been no reason to have no fees on these other parts of the site to sit up here and have a minimum of 200 nothing to get in nothing, right? This is what I'm trying to tell you. This is built for nothing but whales now. I can't compound this without 200 Trump. And even at my rate, it's going to take me a week or 2 weeks to get one compound if I wanted to wait that out. The problem is if I withdraw or claim my available trunk, my total balance here goes down and the amount of trunk that I get back per day obviously goes down with it, right? So it's basically trying to price you out the market. This is like gentrification almost. They're trying to get y'all out the market. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what he's trying to do. He's trying to get y'all to forget about him, and he's gonna blame y'all. Like he has no other move but to blame y'all, the people, for this happening. And we still don't have a clear explanation of why he runs everything by hand here. Talking about little Tony, and why he didn't promote this V6, and why he has so many things that he delved up that has not given us any gains. I need an explanation, bro. I'm not easily satisfied. No. And then I'm not sitting here hoping and wishing by somebody who has had a history of over deving and doing exactly what he's doing now and under marketing. He's turning back to the introvert. Why? Because this looks like a rug pull at this point. It does. It does, bro. It's a rug pull, bro. Elephant money, people. Stack cash is coming. You got to get in a position now. I open my arms. Y'all accept it. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all, you know what? This is not what you signed up for. If you're in this project, this is not what you signed up for at all. Matter of fact, this has changed so many times over. Now you have to eat whatever he's giving to you. It's like prison food. You don't get a choice. And you can't get your bread extra toasted over here. Ain't nothing for you. You know what I'm saying? So this is what we call bad. Now, it's not going to dump overnight. Don't expect that. First off, Tony and his minions have a big advantage over you. They have way more of this stuff. So they can roll every day with this, right? It's going to hold up for a short while. But all it really turns into is that the whales here are essentially just building the treasury for them to cash out. The same whales that have a lot of money over here in Stampede are the same whales that's in futures just putting the $200 in a day. That's who that is. They're going to get paid at some point. That's what we got to understand. And not just that, this was a really good way to knock out the majority of your people and not tell them what's going on. He wants to knock out the minnows and the sharks, bro. He don't want y'all. This project is only for whales now. Everything else that he said wasn't gonna be. Oh, no minimum. It's all that now, bro. This is just a big mess and a half. This is trash juice, gumpster juice, whatever you want to call it, bro. All them things. Let's go to what is it? I don't even know this site like that. Oh, to see stats. I gotta go to the trunk page. And this is what's confusing. You're gonna open up and see the trunk page. Like, what is this? That's just trunk staking, right? But why don't I have the stats on the Stampede page? Why? And then why don't I have the APRs on the Stampede page? The APR is peg adjusted, bro. So you're not making no money for real. We're making less than what we were before. He's hiding that for a reason. He's hiding in plain sight. You think he don't have the acumen to put the APRs up? He's put them up before. It's not that hard to figure out what the APRs are. He don't want to show you what the APRs are. That's what a coward does, bro. He's trying to rug pull y'all. He's already made. Oh, I made my money. I'm broke, so I'm taking $50,000. He's saying that's offensive to everybody who's put money in this contract. And I'm gonna be real with you. It don't matter what this dude try to come up with. It don't matter what he's done for what school he went to or what company he worked for. All that mess don't mean nothing. That's a name. This is showing a lack of EQ and a lack of understanding for y'all funds, and nobody else. This is what he's doing, man. This is This is theft. Oh, well, the trunk price is going to go up and this and this and this and this and this. The elephant trade is supposed to be going up from futures, right? How many days we got to wait for that? Here we go. Now that people get to sell an elephant, now what happens? This elephant treasury has to sell more of it to pay back two things, futures, and now more it is. It's weird. And all he basically is doing every day is adding to this by hand. All the beers he collects that by hand and just uses to buy whatever amount of elephant he wants for the elephant treasury. This is not a fair project. Now the trunk treasury got all this elephant over here, right? And somebody said that. Why the trunk supply is not adding up? The trunk supply, the bondfold, all that, the trunk treasury is not adding up. It's not. Trunk is a useless token. He's made it that way. Nobody's wants to come up here with 200 a day and have to compound that and their gains and whatever dividends they made. They got to compound that back to make more tomorrow. How does that system help y'all? And y'all see how easy it was to put this up for being open source, because nobody gonna want to copy this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sorry, bro. Don't nobody want to copy this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sorry. And it's another thing is you gotta look here to kind of figure what the APR of. I almost said something else. But if you want to figure out what Stampede's APR is, that's sad. You can have a mistake, but you can have it for Stampede. Right. This is made to break. This is made because he knows that people aren't going to participate. Look, 99 people. So this is a good indication of what's going on with the site. And I'm talking calm because I need y'all to understand me and understand that StatCash is available to y'all. Come holler at me, bro. It's in my link tree. It's on the bottom. I'm scrolling by. You know what I'm saying? Type that in. Don't figure it out, bro. I got you. You know what I'm saying? Go to the description. You can find out how to help yourself going forward. This ain't the way. But it's the little things that nobody's gonna tell you about. Everybody gonna tell you, oh, look at the price and just believe and all this. And I'm grown men don't have dreams like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't got time to dream, bro. We gotta live in the now. This ain't working for us now, nor will it be working for us tomorrow. And what it's created it's created even heavier dumping on the trunk side, because now people don't give a D. They're just gonna wait to Stampede and dump that. So now, the elephant treasury can handle it. Can it though? And futures and everything else and pay. Like, no, it can't. It can't. It can't. This is this man's wallet that he's using, y'all. He's using this as a point to get y'all money. But some of y'all don't want to hear that. Y'all just want to hear, how. Everybody can listen. In life, we're built to adapt to stuff. So everybody can figure out ways to gain from something. But while it's gaining, is this site going to be around for it? Look at this participants. It's halfway through, and it's only 99 participants today in this raffle. I don't even know why he still has this raffle here. It doesn't matter, because you know why? Because with only 99 participants, that means nobody who's not probably already a whale going to ever win this prize on the miscellaneous side. Nobody. You got a max depositor, and you got a whale that's going to win more. You know what I'm saying? They're going to win more of this stuff, and it just sucks, bro. This is a whale game through and through. All right, let me look at the Stampede a little closer. But yeah, it sucks that I have to even go here to look at the stats. But yeah, this is not adding up to what y'all thought. Like, this is what I call bad, y'all. Some people need to be convinced of how bad it is, and let's wait to see. While you've been waiting, we have other things that's brewing. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have other things that is going to be ready, and it's not going to, ain't no goalpost going to be moved. And you know, the only way in StatCash the goalpost is moved, I said this in my Discord, it's going to be like the old college game. Ooh, we get the major upset. We can move the goalpost in, but it's by who? By the people. It's by the dial, bro. Not by one person who thinks he's smarter than all y'all. And he's really not. He has no people skills. The Great Gatsby. He's been trying to fall in love with this one little girl for so long. This is what's wrong with this dude, Lil Tony. I'm just bored of him. Like, y'all can hear my voice, right? I'm not even excited, bro. It's not even worth it, because if you're not listening, you're just gonna lose. You know what I'm saying? Like, that sucks for you, but I can't help you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't use all this experience if you're not gonna listen to it. My sister-in-law the same way. My sister literally is the same way too. You don't want to hear nothing until that thing comes smack you in the face. Oh, now you no. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody trying to hear that, bro. At a certain point, you have to learn and do better. Ain't nobody still trying to hear that stuff we heard 6 months ago, 4 months ago, 3 months ago. And the only people that's excited about this contract, that's shilling this, that ever would think to shill some mess like this right now, are people who got in later than you. They got in cheap. I got it in 24%. Keep pumping. That's disingenuous. But bank teller Tony pulls them type of people on his team. Them fanboys, he pull them on his team. That's what he does because he's trying to get y'all to cover up something. It's sad. It's sad. But Stampede. So again, every time you withdraw here, you're gonna lose some total value. It's gonna probably come to this claim. Um, this is even sucks even more. Even this is also discouraging team building. As a team builder, I have to wait to get 200 trunk to compound the team rewards. That's dumb. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just very dumb. The only thing people can do right now is take out of this, and it's gonna be a slow drain at that. This is not gonna stop people from dumping. You see, it's supposed to be jumping all these percentage, and old trunk is gonna be so expensive, and people already just can't wait to dump it. They got all their stuff saved up, waiting to dump this. This is now a whale game, and you should probably exit left. But we got some things that you can go to it and deal with that can help you a little bit more than this. But the American dream, Tony, all them over here, gave y'all, keep selling y'all, gets gassing y'all up, giving y'all all these dreams, all this stuff that, oh, this is coming, this is coming, this is coming. And nothing's worked out for y'all. And we still find ourselves in the same place. People want to say this publicly, but they scared to it. And that's sad because these dudes don't run nothing. All they gonna do is block you. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all ain't missing nothing, are you? Hey, look back over the last week in their Telegram. I ain't even looked at their Telegram. Look at the last week. I guarantee you there's nothing that's useful to help people who don't know what's going on right now. It's not. They hope y'all just figured out. Why you think Tony didn't tell everybody to come and migrate over? He don't want everybody to migrate over. He want people just to sit there and we can hold that money until they get it. Right. It's weird. If you don't start this process, you're not gonna make no money. Either way, you're not making no money, bro. This trunk price, ain't nobody buying trunk. Ain't nobody interested in buying trunk. And at the end of the day, you gotta think of those things. Is somebody interested in buying my bags? The main goal of this was to essentially get Elephant to constrict in size and to make y'all more money. But that hasn't happened, right? That has not happened. And it won't happen because right now the Elephant Treasury is a personal playground for Tony. He does what he wants. He's dumped on other communities. He's dumped on this community multiple times. And all the bankroll contracts he's dumped. He know what he told me back then, play to win. So right now, if you're in his contracts, talking about how smart he is, right? Are you playing to win? Have you won? Is this winning to you? Have you won? I don't think you have. They got a graveyard, not even halfway to that. Liquidity in BUSD, 45 million. Trust and believe me, Elephant's not going to be able to hold all of that. And you know what the sucky thing is? As that treasury gets smaller, it's going to be a question about what's going to happen with it. Like, this is no good extra strategy here because that's holding half the token. So they're going to sell it down, sell it down, sell it down. I don't know what's going to happen. It's a lot of money locked up and people really believed in this stuff. But they don't believe Fat Meat Greasy and they think Muddy's the enemy, right? I'm the enemy for trying to save y'all time and money. Cool. Well, I'm gonna always be your enemy. If you don't want to make money, if you want to waste your time, I'm gonna be your enemy. You know what I'm saying? Like in DeFi, I'm a hold that, bro. I'm gonna eat that. I gotta don't put that blood in my mouth. I'm good with that. Spit it out. What's up? I'm right back at you because you're worth it. Now, Elephant Money people, you still got a chance. Not with this. Stack Cash is a new opportunity for you. It is. It ain't none of this riffraff mess. Ain't no one person running nothing. You gotta say too. And look at see Rosa, she might act funny sometimes, but she know who bad people is. You obviously had them dogs and animals that know bad people. She know what bad people is. Rosa don't even want to work with this. Like, Muddy, you done with this, Muddy. Muddy. Now let me show y'all this partner network. Because this is one thing that this project is not built to do. It's not built to have you on no teams. It's not built to inspire other people to talk about it. It's built right now to go away. So Tony, because he's already gotten rich off y'all money. That dude was never talking about no whale talk until now. Why? How did he become a whale? What else did you do outside of this? Now, somebody mentioned it too. He was supposed to take y'all money and take it outside of DeFi. That's when you know right there. When people say stuff like that, oh, I'm gonna take the Elephant Treasury money and go take that out into the stocks. And we're gonna go make some money, and I'm gonna got some trading bots. I'm gonna make some money, and I'm gonna bring you some money back. When you do those kind of things, does that ever really work out? Right. Thank y'all. I think that happened live too. Thank y'all. Yeah, there's no point to being on a team in any team in Elephant Money, bro. That's not meant to work out for you. You see what I'm saying? And people get so mad at the truth tellers, but they still losing money. It just is what it is. It's sad, bro. Um, but yeah, these airdrops, bro, these are I don't even know, bro. I really don't even know how to get them, bro. I don't care. Like, it sucks, bro. But I can't help nobody with this, bro. I can't even airdrop that to y'all, even if I wanted to. There's so many limitations to this project, and there's only one figurehead for it. You got to be careful what you're dealing with. And then all this spreading this stuff out over here is just even worse. We've seen you want to go to all these retired contracts. Let's go to Bankroll. Let's go to Tron, bro, because y'all can't see it on this blockchain. Let's go to the Tron blockchain. Let's see how much tinkering this dude does with this stuff, bro. This is constant. This is constant. Shout out to the person that left this team, because for every one person I have on here, we're gonna have 100 people over on Stack Cash, a part of something real, a part of something real. And whoever promoting this right now, you should be very afraid of them. That's worse. You know what I'm saying? Like, if they want to promote this right now, you need to ask them some very stark questions about their honesty and integrity they have towards you and your funds, because they don't care about you. They don't. They don't. Sorry. Shout out to the people that leave the squads, bro. I be needing that. You know what I'm saying? Like, because look at this. Ain't nobody making no money. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't no money to be made, for real. Like, I ain't so mad at you. It's so many people who are not built of the same essence of people like money over here, bro. So just be careful. So Elephant Money, heard now, y'all. The group, whatever. It's bad. It's bad. But what you gonna do with it? What are you going to do with it? All right, y'all. Let me get on up out of here, man. I appreciate y'all pulling up with me. Listen, they said Muddy, there ain't many of us. I told them less is more players, plenty of us. Quaz, appreciate you rocking out, bro. You the real one. Please holler at me in the Telegram, Quaz. Please, bro. Please. Holler at me, bro. I gotta holler at you. Look at Tina said, um, 0.5 times trunk price is the adjusted peg APR, y'all. Want to know how much you make. Okay, thank you, Tina. See, look at Tina. See, people ain't, bro, we ain't dumb here. We do the math. Like 0.5 times the trunk price. Yep. So that tells you what we had. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even want to do the math in my head. It's so bad. It's so bad. Facts, Tina. Tina said, come visit us at Stack Cash, but we got you. We got you. Now, y'all gonna hear more about Stack Cash. We're just getting started here. We're at the front end of this thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, so what I'm offering y'all, and especially the Elephant Money community, especially them, right? It's so much pettiness and people get upset about their money. I get it. I do too. I don't like knowing that I lost money in that boy contract. Tony took our money. He did. And I'm really curious about what happened and who took the money from the original flash loan, right? Y'all favorite developer, y'all best developer in the world don't have a rudimentary issue like that. So either it was done on purpose or he wasn't paying attention, which I strongly doubt. So do that for yourself. Y'all need to know who was the officer that they talked to get that money, get y'all money back. Right? I think he's still with y'all. Tony Baloney. That's funny, Quaz. That's funny. Tina said, invest with us. We'll be open and honest. We'll listen to your questions, concerns. We'll work with the people, not against. Tina, that's a perfect way to lead us on this Friday. Stack Cash. Check me out on my Telegram. It's at the very top. Y'all see it, Stack Cash, Twitter, and all that. Come rock with us. We want you to invest, but we want you to when you come, it's not like that. It's like going to the casino, bro. Ain't no clocks, ain't none of that over there. You come in, you know what I'm saying? Like, we got you at a cool temperature. We're gonna be very helpful for you. If you come over with some mess, you ain't trying to steal from no casino, though. You know what's gonna happen. We don't play them games. But other than that, it's open for anybody, minimums, maximums, whatever, to come over and make some gains for real. Not just that. If you come in with one red cent of anything and you come be a part of Stack Cash, you have a say in what happens in it. There's nothing that we can't offer you no more. That's the best we can do. If we can't offer you a fair shot, a chance to be early, cheap, cheaper than others, like, you know what I'm saying, with great tokenomics, with a great community. I don't know what to tell you. You know, I don't know what you're here for. I don't know what you think you're gonna find. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Tina. Thank you. Board member. And then that's gonna mean something going forward too. So appreciate Tina. T. Last but not least, Ricky Yo said, "What's up, man? Put it up on you, money. I put it up on you. Stack cash is Ricky, you know it's coming. Definitely get some money, Mo. You already know Stack Cash coming, bro. Y'all listen to the right people and y'all end the right time in DeFi. Trust me. When things look bleak over here, that's when the sun's gonna come out. Tomorrow, I love you tomorrow. All right, man. I'm gonna let y'all go, man. Drink responsibly too. All right, y'all want to hear more? Stay tuned. Beep.